you shoot across the sky. You're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, You're gonna leave 'em going,
All right, everybody. Hello. There she is.
Hey, Diva.
Diva. Nice shirt, Diva.
I know. Isn't it stunning?
We're also
We got ours, too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Too.
We're all trying to look like Torah.
Were you surprised, Amy?
I was. It was very cool.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was either when it came to my house. It's like, wait, what is Lee sending me right now?
It's fabulous.
I have some shirts also, and I'm going to send you a shirt for Sophie, too, I think.
Oh, my gosh. She'd love it.
She has one to wear.
What about you, Lee? Where's yours?
Mine's at home in the wash. I have a blue one also. I got a blue one for me, and it's in the wash. So I couldn't help it, though. I mean, each of them cost like, I don't know, altogether $7 each or something like that. So
Nice.
I said, I'll just send those out.
Well, thank
Now,
you for
if I see a polo that I can get a really good price on, I'm going to ask who wants one, and they're going to pay for it because I can't afford to be buying shirts.
I'll gladly pay for one, but I'm gonna try to see if it's the right size though.
Okay, you know what, Tora? That was unnecessary.
I'm kidding, dude.
They're all huge. They're way bigger than I thought they were going to be. I had no idea. I thought that I ordered extra large also. In fact, I actually did, but they call them. But what we got, like for instance, Fred has one that says 2X's L, right? Amy's says 2XL. Those I think were supposed to be XL.
It still came out very well.
They're really big on people, but anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah, it still came out very well though. I wish we could play baseball together one day.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. Anybody who's buying uniforms and stuff like even just buying something for yourself, go to Epic Sports and go to their closeouts. I'm telling you,
it's incredible.
They have the cheapest stuff, but it's good quality, like Russell. There's all kinds of really high quality stuff in there. Augusta is one of the brands that's there that's really good. I've used before, and you can get polo shirts for $350. You can get all kinds of stuff, and you can get all kinds of equipment if you happen to be into playing softball or something like that. You can get all that equipment cheap too. I just tell everybody, I'm just telling everybody, Epic Sports, man, go to their closeouts and just browse around and see what you see in the closeouts, because you might see something you go, that's only $1.99. Oh hell, I'm buying that. So
good website.
You had told me about it, and I've been checking, and now I get their emails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll have something for 99 cents. You go, there's no way they sold that. They sold it for 99 cents.
Yeah.
And I've been telling my grandkids coaches about this as they need, particularly like a kids soccer.
Okay. Now everybody give Walter a hard time for not wearing his shirt. Here he is.
Walter, what the hell? You didn't wear your shirt.
Walter, I thought you were one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
I don't have where'd you guys get those?
You haven't got there yet?
Oh, the cool kids got them. Sorry, Walter.
You didn't get yours yet.
Well, when did you send it?
I sent it to your address that you gave me on email.
No, I said when. I said when.
Oh, I sent it. Actually, I sent it day before yesterday, and they said when I put it in there, they said it'll be there by Monday, and everybody else got theirs the next day. At least in this area, because see, you're out of this region.
The day before yesterday.
Yeah.
On Wednesday. Yeah, it's not here.
Well, but these guys got them yesterday. I mean, they got them the next day.
All right. Well, how about this?
Mine got here today.
But everybody is in the same region as me. So
Okay. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I have not. All right. To be fair, I have not checked my mail today. I'll go check my mail right now.
I don't know if you're gonna like it though. It's gonna be way big on you.
Okay. I mean, let me go check my mail. I'll be right back.
Oh, that'd be cool if it was in there.
Give me a
By the
couple
way,
minutes.
Lee, I'm curious. What does your nickname mean? Cutest throwback.
Oh, because we're doing throwback pictures tonight. Did you forget?
No, I have one right here.
Yeah, mine are the cutest. Wait until I show you mine.
Well, let me show you mine right there.
No, we're not doing that yet. We're waiting for Bill.
Okay.
Bill was here until 7 o'clock, and then he went home, and who knows what kind of traffic he got bogged up in.
Right.
So
how's your week going?
my week's been going good. How about you guys?
Good.
Good.
Today was a
It's
busy
Friday.
day. I got up this morning. First of all, I went to bed early as crap last night. So I'm like waking up at 5:30 or something like that, and I'm like up. So I got up, went out in the living room, and just kind of sat out there and gathered my thoughts. And then I said, I'm going to go lay back down. So I'm back in my room and laid back down for about an hour while Mary was getting ready for work and everything. So we chatted. And then I got here, did my 10 o'clock show, which was a good show with Leslie Salmon. Then I did a show with my friend Susan Woodward on the radio. And we did the MoreJoy show on the radio from 11 to 2. Then I had a show with some people from the Democratic Youth Coalition, of which I wonder if you guys can guess who's part of that, Mr. Tora. And then I had to go to the hospital for rehab.
Oh,
then
no.
Back here for 5 o'clock with Bill for our show, our LMB show, which we do on the radio now at 5 o'clock on Fridays. And then I'm here. So I haven't gone anywhere to get anything to eat today. But I did stop on the way over to rehab because my sugar was low, and I knew that they would get freaky if I didn't bring it up above 100.
So what do you think of the fact that we are officially in reopening mode?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I think everyone knows that they need to be safe. We have a bunch of people watching right now. So hi, everybody. Please like and share the program. You don't have to share it, but at least like it so we know who's watching. I'd love that you can comment if you'd like. But Tora, I know. I mean, I think we should have been open earlier than this, but that's fine. They took their time. They were making sure everybody's safe. I think everybody's going to be safe. I mean, I think, the COVID thing, they know how to treat it also. So now even if you get COVID, they have drugs that can, help you survive it, for those who might be at risk. Then there's people who are just going to get it and it's going to be like the flu, which I had a friend telling me that pissed them off. They got COVID and they were sicker than a dog, thought they were going to die.
Okay, whoever has that ringtone, it's a cool ringtone.
It must be Fred.
No.
Or it must be Walter. Then it's Walter. He went down to the post office. I hate it if he doesn't have it. If he doesn't have it, I'm gonna be sad that he went all the way out to his mailbox to look. That'll be sad. Anyway, I wonder how they do that though. I think if he has one of those mailboxes that has like the standing out there, I think what they do is they put a bigger package in one of the big cubbies and put the key in their mailbox, right? Isn't that how that works, Fred?
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't think those small mailboxes. I don't think you can stuff that shirt in there. So they're going to have to do that. But I wonder if he went to the mailbox today. I guess he didn't. So that's why he went to check it. He's going to be pissed if he went all the way out there and there's no shirt.
Well,
Amy, you have your photos ready?
You're muted.
You're muted.
I have
You're
two.
muted, Amy.
I have two ready.
I actually had so much fun pulling them together that I actually made a PowerPoint presentation.
So you're going to share your screen with us and show
I
us?
will share my screen.
That sounds cool.
But I couldn't find my baby pictures. I just found it. Or this one. I don't think mom has bequeathed them to me yet, so.
Well, let me see here. I'll give you a taste. Oops, that's not. Jeez, where's my mom's freaking? What the hell's my mom's text messages? All right, hold on, everybody. Hold up. Wait a minute. K. Bailey. What the hell's going on? Maybe she sent them in Messenger. I don't know. That's going to make me mad, actually. Because I did have them. Oh, there she is. All right, here they are. I'm going to give you the best. Maybe not. Oh, look at this one. Here we go. Oh, my goodness.
Cute.
Oh, cute.
That got you beat, Tora. Sorry. Look at
No,
that.
you haven't seen my second one.
Yeah, well, I got more too, buddy.
What is that? What, just a baby picture?
Yeah, I just was
Yeah.
giving you a taste. We'll wait for Bill, but
I'll be right back.
that's one of the first pictures I got taken of me when I was in Germany, and then of course they had the quintessential lederhosen, my baby lederhosen.
Aww.
I think my mom still has it somewhere, or we may have given it to somebody else. I don't know. I look pretty doofusy in that picture.
And nothing's changed.
You look
No.
Thanks.
I
You,
think
come
Fred-
on, bro. You had to expect something after making that comment.
You know what's funny?
You can't
Is
just leave,
all my
open the door like that.
all my pictures I look the same except for
I think Fred went to get a lot more.
look at this. That looks different than all the rest. It's like a different kid.
Wait, let me see. Oh, that does look like you, though.
Well, it looks different than all the other pictures, though. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, there's my man, BK Blaster.
Hey.
There
BK.
What's up,
BK, check out the new shirt.
I know everybody got one except Walter wasn't there. It wasn't in your mailbox, Walter.
I'm
No,
wearing my ACDC shirt.
Nice. Well, it'll be there, Walter. I know I had the right address. And
I
everything.
mean, yeah, just just takes a little bit. I'm further away.
Yeah, and if it's in the same region, everything gets there faster than if it's got to be shipped somewhere.
I get it. If it's close, it doesn't take.
Yeah.
It's,
Next day, I was surprised.
Walters are not going to have any sleeves on his.
Probably so.
It's still going to be a dress on him. They're huge.
No, he got to show the guns.
Guns.
no. What
Yeah, they're a little
guns?
big.
They're a little big.
That's
So we
right.
were a couple of us were showing our little previews of our pictures, and so we want to do that first, Bill, or we're going to do that next.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I mean, you can do pictures. That's fine. I pull pictures out of my ass. I mean, random, all over the place pictures. I will start with this one. See if you can recognize these two people in the photo.
That's me. I do not ever remember being in that van. That's Billy and Lee going to choir camp.
That's Christy Cornwell's van.
Oh, okay. All right. But that's me, right?
Yeah, that's you. Get down the van.
My big shaggy hair.
That's
my
how long.
big
That's how long I've known your ugly mug.
Yeah, I know. We were little kids.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That was going to choir camp, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And Lynette was her name. That was her name. I'll leave it at that.
Bill's girlfriend, Lynette. Oh, God. They threw a
I'll leave
bucket
it
of
at
water on her. While she was sleeping.
All right, people, bring them out. Let's see them.
All right, Fred, what do you
This
got?
ought to be good.
Here
What do you
is
got,
my
Fred?
first. Here's
Hold
my
on,
first one.
Dora. Fred, what do you got?
You got baby pictures?
I forgot to prepare. Plus, everything's back in Rhode Island. There's a couple boxes with stuff, but I don't even know where they are. I didn't even think about it. I've got a picture or two I could find on my monitor, but I don't know how to get them to you guys. Like when I was in my 20s, that's about the best I could come up with right now.
Well, when you were in your 20s, we were infants. So, yeah. So
Exactly.
That's how that works. And Tor wasn't even a twinkle in his mother's eye. All right, Tor, show us.
So can I share my screen? Is that what you guys said? Let me see.
There's a share screen thing at the bottom, I think. Yeah.
Can you see mine or no?
Yes.
So you got to work on your
higher, closer to the camera.
I can't see anything.
I know it's coming. No, not you. The picture. There you go. I see it.
What am I doing now?
Well, I was seeing it. What happened? All right, back it up a little bit.
No, I don't want that. That's no good.
I see it.
Is that you and your dad?
Well, that's me and my late grandfather.
Oh, okay. Now put it up by
And then this one too. Me and my sister.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You're a cute boy.
Okay.
That's awesome. All right, Diva. Diva has a PowerPoint for us.
Dude, I was having so much fun doing this. Don't laugh.
I hope
Hold
there's a
on.
picture of me and you together because I have a couple pictures like that.
You're
Hold on. I didn't have time because I was working today. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Bum, bum, bum. Hold on. Dum, da, da, dum. All right, can you see this?
Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
I'm just putting it up right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
God.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's me as a baby. Check that out.
Very cool.
That's me at
Oh,
3
my God.
in Fairfax,
Look at her.
Virginia.
Oh, my God. With the saddle shoes. Oh, my God.
And my pleather jacket and oh yeah,
I can't
man.
tell if you're smiling or if you're like, Mom, what are you doing?
I'm not even sure.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I know, crazy, isn't it? So then this is me in elementary school with my best friend Heidi, who lived
That
on
looks like
Forest Avenue across from the Fairfax swimming pool.
That doesn't look like you.
On the left, that is
Yeah.
actually me for real. That
No,
is
I'm
me.
sure. But it's, that looks like you.
This is my very first solo appearance in 3rd grade as a
Nice.
musician. There you go.
Nice.
This is back in this is
Oh,
like 84.
hey.
That's my friend Becky. You
Wow.
remember Becky, right? Lee, you remember Becky?
I guess. I think she rode the bus home with me one time.
Dude, this is like 84. I think it was 84. I don't know how old I was. Like
I think Becky might have
15,
ridden the bus home with me. I'm
15,
not
I
sure.
don't know.
Hey, stop being a creep, Lee.
Dude, I wanted so badly. I wanted so badly to be one of those Roger Palmer girls. I'm telling you,
there
man.
you go.
Yeah.
And then this is like beach. This is like just before my senior year of high school.
Nice.
And
Nice.
this is my Band Geek screen.
That's her. She's she's the left side drum
That's
major.
me right there. Yeah. And that's Bob Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
I know. And that's my high school graduation. So
Nice.
I'm keeping this because just in case I get hit by a bus, they can play this at my funeral.
There you go.
Beach Week Diva. So this is like
With
my
Becky Kulak Riley.
What?
Wait a second. Let's see all the alcohol. There's vodka. There's
Smirnoff,
Jack
Jack,
Daniels.
Beast.
wine coolers, Milwaukee's Beast, Coors. We called this our eviction party. It was the last night. We invited we had friends from West Springfield, Lake Braddock, Oakton, Robinson. We invited everybody over and said, bring all your booze.
I don't know if you intended to do this, but that's Becky Kulak, who is actually Billy Riley's ex-wife.
No.
Who?
The girl with you is Becky Kulak
No.
Riley.
No, that's Heidi Lanford.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure? No, not. No, I'm talking about where's the booze.
No, that's Heidi. This is the same person.
Nah, she looks like Becky
For
Kulak.
instance,
Okay.
she's also the little girl that was doing color forms with.
All right.
This is me and my sister. So that's back when I was in college. Check out the hair.
Look at the hair. Oh,
Wow.
my
Look how
God.
huge that is. Look at the size of that hair.
Wow.
This is my run off and elope diva picture. That's when we ran off and got married in the Bahamas.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's my wife diva. We met in June and got married in November. I know.
Yeah.
Right? How were you thinking?
Wow.
This is my belly dance diva back when I used to be a dancer choreographer. This is my mom diva page, me with my kids. And there's my sister diva, me with my sister.
Nice.
On my husband and her husband. And then my work diva page. Then my travel diva page. That's at the Badlands. And then this is my crazy COVID diva page where I decided to dress like the job I want. So I just got bored every morning and put on different stuff and drove my boss crazy for a little bit. And that's just from last winter, like just before Christmas. So
Snapchat filter.
Nice.
that's my so I went ahead, like I was having so much fun. I'm like, dude, this is hysterical.
That's cool.
Just
It
to
was
see where
fun.
everybody's from.
Excellent.
Well,
All right, Walter, you're up.
I have. Let me see. I started at the beginning. My mom picked these out for me. This is the first one. This is in Dexheim, Germany, right after I was born. And you see that that's 1966. That's my dad, the lieutenant, with all the.
Oh, those are cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the baby Lee pictures. Hold on.
I know. I'm getting there. This is me in Texas with my Aunt Ruth and my mom with my cowboy boots on.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. My little hat.
Okay.
That's my. Let's go to the German Alps and go snow skiing. Hello. This is the cutest picture you've ever seen of a baby. Right there.
I don't know. Mine was pretty cute, Lee.
Mine was
Kind of
actually.
like a goof, like Walter said. What else is new?
I love the lederhosen.
Here's another one I look kind of cute in.
Aww.
One of those, you go to the local.
I'm still freaked out by that Ben photo that you guys look exactly alike at your age. That was scary.
Now, this one's the one that doesn't look like any of the other pictures, but that's me with my little jumper on.
Hey, you had hair.
Oh, I had a lot of hair when I was younger. Now, this is an interesting picture because there's me and my sister, but most importantly, my dog. I had
Aw.
Bandit for 18 years. He was
Wow.
when I was 18. He finally had a stroke, and they had to put him down. But he was my boy. I love that Bandit. Greatest dog ever. That's me in Hawaii, baby. Yeah. Look at my blonde hair. Look at my blonde.
Damn.
I was a towhead when we lived in Hawaii. Hey, this one's for you, Walter. Howdy.
How's it for me?
I don't know. I just.
You know what my problem was? My parents have tons on slides.
Yeah,
Most of our family photos are on slides. Anybody else have that problem?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
was for me
definitely.
also.
I have nothing on slides.
oh man.
But mine's just on
My-
mine's just on
first-
Google Drive.
My first buzz cut. My dad took me to the base barber, got my hair cut, and two more. So this is me right before we left Germany, and I got my little soccer outfit on, my Adidas or Puma.
Wait,
one or the other, I don't
How old were you there?
know. 10.
Adidas and Puma. Yeah.
And then I was like 12 or something like that here. This is back in the States, I think.
That
Not
looks
sure
like
exactly.
you.
That looks right. That's starting
Yeah,
to
Puma.
become me. Anyway.
You know those guys are brothers. The Puma and Adidas, they're brothers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's all I wore, I mean, Pumas. I love Pumas and I love Adidas. That's all I wore in Germany. And that's all you could buy. I mean, I don't think there was really anything else to buy but Adidas and Puma. They
They're German dudes. They're brothers. They're German dudes.
Yeah, just like Aldi and Lidl are brothers, which is kind of funny. All right, Bill. No, that's Walter.
You skip Walter and Fred.
No, Walter. Did you have any?
Walter's
Walter?
up next. Let's hear it, Walter. Let's see it.
All right, let's go, Walter.
I've only got a handful.
That's okay. Somebody trying to get hold of Walter. Hey, how was your date last
I'm
week?
texting Walter.
I mean, it was I've been out with her before. It wasn't nothing new, so you know what I mean. We've been out a bunch of times. It was great.
Good.
Shucks.
Glad to hear it. buddy.
Nope.
His video and audio are off.
Who's?
There it is. Now he's back. Yeah, your video and your audio were off there for like 2
you
seconds.
because it was always it's been fine the whole time. Oh my god!
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
good Lord.
Oh my god! Look at that hair!
Look at the little
That's me.
shoes.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
He had
And
guns as a
I'm
little
not-
kid.
I'm not sure which one is older. I don't know which. I don't know if
Right.
this picture's older or the other one is older. But this is me as a baby.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Rocking the gun.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, this is me. I want to say. I think it might have been 3 in this picture.
That's about right, probably. Yeah. 2 or 3. Yeah.
Oh my
Nice
goodness.
outfit.
Look, I love the outfit. It's so 70s.
I like
Oh,
I love the photographer gave you a ball to play with, so you would
I
pay
still
attention.
remember that shirt. That was like I wore that shit every day.
Let me see that again. Let me see it again. Let me see
You
that
can't
one
really,
again, Walter.
you can't really tell, but it was just if you can look closer, it's just a bunch of cars and trucks, and it was just like my favorite shirt in the entire
Right.
planet.
Kind of a throwback to this picture. Kind of got the same. That's probably you the same age or the same date that I
You had a
had
turn.
this picture taken.
And that's me in kindergarten.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
What jersey is
Number 30
that?
running back. Look at
No,
you.
it's just a generic, 30 what my mom found from like Roses or Kmart or something. And
Wow.
this is me. I want to say 2nd or 3rd grade.
And rocking the bow tie.
okay, that is
Working it.
dapper.
Nice.
Oh, it's rocking the bow tie.
Looking sharp, buddy.
Yeah,
man.
give me a second. I'm gonna have my sister has some of me. I gotta find them though. I don't know what she did with them. I've got some that my sister sent when I was looking at
Trey, did you find some?
Well, I just did sort of, but in my 20s, I guess, or late teens, I don't know where they are in the house since we moved.
Well, I don't think they didn't have cameras before you were 20, did
Exactly. Yeah, they chiseled into the stone.
they? No, it was just a rock. It was a rock with a chisel.
Yeah. And then I forgot till now, so I could have found some. And most are at my parents' house. Now this photo, I think I was about 19, but I have no idea.
We've seen that one before. Yeah, we've seen that one before.
Oh,
oh, that is awesome. I have not seen it.
Here.
That is
Oh,
fantastic.
hey, all I gotta say is bow chicka bow bow.
Dude, that's awesome.
Pizza delivery, man.
The two guys who have seen my wife know she really doesn't look like this, and I don't remember what this came from, but we were in like some magazine or something.
Very nice.
Dude, you look like such a stoner.
Now this one was a photo that my wife took,
Yeah.
and then later on my son drew, and it's hanging on my wall here, and I just went over and took a picture of it.
Very nice.
Of us.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
He was
That's
probably
awesome.
maybe 6 months old there. And that's exactly what the picture looks. You can't tell the picture from his drawing.
Wow.
It was right on the money. He was just looking at, like looking up at one of those dad moments.
Yeah. Awesome.
I can get more, maybe next week and do a proper presentation. Now proper presentation. I'm not going to beat the PowerPoint show unless I hire a band or something like that to.
I tell you what, you
Yeah.
challenge Jamie and she's got off to the races, man.
Can't really see
There
that
you
one.
go.
Wow.
There it is.
Cool.
Go Raiders.
Oh, is that what it is?
17,
That's cool.
Were you
Is
quarterback?
that the Oakland
Seven.
Raiders?
17 years old. No, I'm in high school, Tora.
Oh,
Were you quarterback?
And besides that, the Raiders are black and silver, not orange and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you quarterback?
Anyway, what did you
No,
play?
defensive back.
nice.
I
Who
mean,
was
yeah.
who was your favorite player growing up?
My favorite player growing up, I was a Deion Sanders, Charles Woodson, Darryl Green, Bo Jackson, Lynn Swan. Those are like my 5.
I'll give you I had 2 posters on my wall when I lived in Iowa, which means I was in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. And the 2 posters, Fred, actually it was before 2nd grade, actually. One was Johnny Unitas with the Chargers because it was at the end of his career, right?
Oh my God,
I
I
had a
forgot
poster
that.
of him with the
Wait.
Chargers, and I wish I still had it, obviously.
Wait, he played for the Chargers?
Yeah, at the end of his career, he went to.
I would.
There you go.
Very nice.
Oh, looking sharp, buddy.
Nice.
That's
That's-
cool.
I gotta thank you for your service, bro.
Army and
Yeah,
thank
Coast
you.
Guard.
So, and the other one, what was I just talking about?
Johnny Unitas.
Oh yeah, the other one was Mercury Morris, man. Number 22
man.
for the Miami Dolphins. Mercury Morris. I loved him, man. I thought he was such a good runner, and no one, he's one of those guys because of the trouble that he got into in his career, or after or whatever, that people don't talk about. But he was played with the wasn't he on the team, Bill, that was undefeated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
So yeah, he was one of their great. He
They
was
had
like
3 running backs.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Is
Zonka.
that when they had Kick and Zonka?
Jack Clickman, Zonka, and Mercury Morris.
And Mercury Morris was the speedy third down back guy. Yeah, he was amazing.
Yep.
Amazing player. And no one, I'd say Mercury Morris, most people go, who? And I have no idea who Mercury Morris was, but he was a good player, man, in the 70s. That was before we went to Germany and I became a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
How come?
Why? Because when we lived in Germany, the only game we got to see was the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Or Monday Night Football. And, of course, Monday Night Football, because the Steelers were the team of the 70s, Monday Night Football, it was either Dallas or Pittsburgh playing somebody. And, so I just became a big – I loved all of them. Donnie Shell, Mel Blount, Mean Joe Green, Terry Bradshaw.
And they all wore the real pads back then, not that light crap you wear today. They wore the real pads.
Yeah, they had
Pads will make you hurt.
Franco Harris. Funny story, and I think I probably shared this before, but when I worked at the Senate, they had their Hall of Fame game in Washington the first time they did that. When they started the Hall of Fame game on Thursday night before. Well, the first one they had was in Washington. And they had a big reception up in the Mansfield room in the Senate, and they had all the Hall of Famers up there. All I knew is they're having a reception, and I usually get a free lunch out of that. I go up and I talk to my food service guys, and they give me a nice plate of filet mignon or whatever it happens to be served. And I walked up there, and it was packed, ton of people. I walked up behind some person, and I said, "Excuse me," and it was Joe Namath.
no.
Yeah, Joe Namath
That's
turned
awesome.
around. Sweet.
Hey, that was awesome.
That's 20 years ago in
Who are the girls?
Hawaii. That was in a car show. They were just dressed up as like police officers in a car show, pretending to arrest me at a car show. That's all.
Hello. Anyway, so Fred,
And
you'll
that
love
was probably. I mean, that one's from 15 years ago, but you can't really. I still look the same in the thing.
You do look the
this.
same.
You do.
Yeah, that's from like
You do
2000.
look the same.
That's
Yeah.
2004 in
All right,
Japan.
you guys want to see a
Yep.
picture of my pride and joy?
Oh yeah, Bill. That's the other thing. He has a picture.
Oh
of
wait,
his
whoa,
pride and
whoa,
joy
wait a
with him.
minute. Are your pants gonna stay up or what?
What? Okay, I'm leaving. That's inappropriate.
Oh, my pride and joy.
That's pretty funny.
Very nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's funny. I like
Fred
it.
had that thing. How long have you had that, Fred?
Oh, 30 years?
Yeah, I've gotten that gag many times.
I like that.
In fact, I'm the guy when we're out somewhere. I go, "Hey, Fred, show him a picture of your pride and
That's
joy."
right. That's right. And Billy Boy's seen it more times than he
Yes.
cares.
Yes. I've seen it many a time.
Yeah.
Many
Anyway,
a time.
And Tora likes it. You like it, Tora?
No, that comment sounded very somewhat. I was confused because I thought it was something that I did not want to picture. So,
Right. well, he said,
All right,
"Let's see a picture of my pride and joy," and Walter's brain was in the sewer. So,
That's right.
what do you want to say?
And Amy was smiling. As she always
Whatever
does.
works for you.
You
There
should
you
have, you should have said, "Here, let me stand up and show you a picture of my pride and joy." Anyway, so I'm going to finish.
You're muted again.
So turned around. Who muted? I did.
I'm
She's
muted.
muted.
My dogs are losing their minds.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, when
I'm glad to
Joe
see.
Namath
I'm glad
turned
to see
around,
it's not my
all
dogs.
I saw was Franco Harris, and I was like, "Franco," and I totally dissed Joe Namath. He was putting his hand out and everything, and I was like, "Franco Harris." I saw a lot of other players too, but it was kind of cool. I was like, oh my God, look at all these guys. That was amazing.
Can you imagine a guy like Franco Harris, all he's done, and he's remembered for that one play?
Immaculate. No, he was a good running back though.
No, I know, but
He's got 4 rings.
He was the
so-
best.
Yeah, but he was one
awesome.
of the first running backs to. He always used to run out of bounds. Remember, instead of taking the hit, like a lot of running backs back in those days would just pound people, and he would slip out of bounds. He'd run around and get about 10 yards and whoop out of bounds.
He's
remember
smart.
today-
quarterbacks back then? They used to pummel the quarterbacks back then. I remember Terry Bradshaw getting picked up, turned upside down, and
Yeah.
slammed.
Oh yeah.
And today's game isn't
And,
isn't like
the
that.
owners realize they're paying these guys millions, and they get into 2 or 3 games a year because they got injured. And they said, we just can't just keep this payroll up. This is ridiculous. So no more beating up on the quarterbacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I remember great pictures of Jack Lambert coming around the right end and just smearing the quarterback, man. Just
And if you wanted to, just for fun, when there was a penalty that really didn't count because there's maybe a couple seconds left in the half, you grab that face mask and just spin this guy around like a pinwheel.
These guys back in the day, they were kicking people in the nuts. I mean, when you get in the pile, they do anything to try to mess with you. So,
oh yeah, they'd step on your fingers, and it was.
Yeah, didn't one of them like end someone's career?
What?
they try to.
When?
But what?
Lamar Arrington ended Troy Aikman's career.
Daryl Stingley for the Patriots. This has got to be close to 50 years ago.
Wide receiver.
He got hit by maybe Jack Lambert or something. I mean, just the guy. I mean, he's never walked since. I think he's still alive, but he's
died. He died already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was tough living up in New England then when that happened. Everybody was like, Jesus, we're all one play away from,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the concussion protocol is real.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. I mean,
Back
let
in
me
the
tell
day,
you something. I just saw a 60, E60 or whatever on Jim
Alex
McMahon.
Smith.
Jim McMahon,
Oof.
incoherent. He can't. He doesn't know who anybody is. His wife,
really?
God bless her, take care of him. Yeah, he doesn't know. No, he can remember some old stuff, but his concussions from his career just screwed him. He's screwed.
They
Yep.
tore
Yeah.
the
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When they started the protocol concussions, the team used to be able to hire their own physician, their own neurologist to do this. And then the league said not the league, the Players Association, no, because the team employee is saying, yeah, get back out there. Now you're going to hire somebody who's neutral, has got nothing to do with it.
Independent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got nothing to lose, nothing to gain, and they're going to just look at what your health is.
They're getting paid for the day to go out there to the game, and that's it.
And again, that's actually why Junior Seau committed suicide, so that his brain could be used for research. He wrote it in his suicide note and everything. He said, take me immediately to the hospital and bring my brain out for whatever this guy was. I think it's the guy that Will Smith played, isn't it? Did anybody see that movie?
Yes,
I didn't see
Concussion. It would be Concussion. Yeah, that was a very good movie.
Oh, that's what it was called. Yeah, Concussion. I hadn't seen it, but I think Will Smith was the lead in that.
He
But
was.
it was the same guy.
He was
That
a doctor.
guy Junior Seau wrote on a thing. He said, take my brain to this guy right away so he can save lives of other people who, because he was already starting to go downhill big time, is what I understand anyway. And
Yeah, he was a doctor in the movie.
Will Smith was, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Anyway,
Hey,
So-
speaking of doctors, I
I
had
love this show.
my tear ducts flushed this week.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know there was such a thing. They take this long needle with some saline solution, but they numb your eyes.
They say, hold still.
They stick it in the tear ducts, and they go squirting around till it goes through your nose and down your throat. And you tell them when you can taste it.
That
Okay,
sounds horrible.
TMI.
It was to diagnose another problem, but boy, did that feel
every
good.
part of your body has been probed.
Yeah, when it's over, you probably feel so much better.
Yeah, I did. That's exactly what I was saying. He was doing it not as a treatment, but as a diagnostic test to find out if I had any blockages.
Why
And I
don't,
didn't.
why don't wait? Why don't you just cut onions?
There you go.
Why doesn't he just have you chop onions? That'll make you cry in about 2 seconds. then you'll realize if you got tear ducts or not.
He wanted to see if there's any blockage from here back.
Well, there wouldn't be a blockage if you're crying. There ain't no blockage.
No, I was fine. There's but he did give me a steroid to take to get the swelling down, and then we'll see in a couple of weeks. And
Yeah, when it's over, you probably feel so much better.
Very nice.
oh man,
I thought you were going to tell me.
It felt so good.
I thought you were going to tell me that they flushed it all out and you could smell. I think
I wish.
I can smell now.
I wish.
Yeah.
Miracle.
That's at 10 years old.
All right, there we go.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
Aw.
That's a new.
Awesome.
My parents had just painted my bedroom. You can see
Let's go, Cat.
my Capitals banner right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that little thing right there, that little radio, that's how I listen to Caps games. That little itty bitty transistor radio.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sure, you wouldn't know anything about that, but that little transistor radio was how I did it.
You know, it's something about listening to games on the radio. You actually get more into them than you do
Mhm.
watching
yeah.
them. Watching them is
And-
cool, but like when you're you're just hanging on to every.
Yeah.
My brother and I would listen under our covers to Ron Weber. So
I listened
This
to
is-
Kurt Gowdy doing Red Sox games when I was a kid.
Yeah, listen
Yes.
to games is cool.
this is prom. Anybody recognize the girl in that photo?
Yeah. And
Look at
Cheryl.
that.
Cheryl Mezes.
Cheryl Mezes was my
Is
prom.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
look how cute you guys are.
That's a pretty awesome picture.
That is in front of my dorm, and I'm up in the very corner right there. With my dorm room. This was West Hall, and I had some great times at college.
Yep.
So that's me right there in college. This is at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Nice.
So they have an
Nice.
actual dressing room in the Hockey Hall of Fame, the Montreal Canadiens.
Yep.
When my
Oh,
dad
that's
and I had
cool.
gone up, they were closing. They were closing Maple Leaf Gardens, and if you're a hockey fan, step into that building gives you shivers
Oh.
because that's just traditional hockey.
That's cool.
As
How
you
do
can
they
tell,
spell the- How do they spell the plural of leaf? If there are multiple players,
Leafs.
they just do.
Maple
Yeah, they don't
Leaf.
do a VES. They just do FS.
LEAF.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah,
And that's
the name
me.
of the team.
I actually was shaking in this photo because I'm standing in front. That's the original Stanley Cup. The
What?
original. That's not the one that traveled.
Nice.
That's the original Stanley Cup. And
That's
you
cool.
can't. You're not allowed to touch it. You can just stand next to it.
That's
I don't know.
cool.
That thing.
Oh, they let us touch it.
Huh?
They let us
That's
touch
big.
it.
I wasn't allowed to touch it.
I would've touched
If
it
you-
anyway.
At the very top of
I
this,
touched it anyway.
I would have.
Yeah, me too.
the very top of it, that's the original. That's the original Lord Stanley Cup right there. The original, and then they
Yeah.
added on as the years went on. They added all that down.
Crazy.
But the one that travels is not the original cup. I spent way too much time with Lee in my life, so that's us front row at a Redskin game. It's actually a preseason game against the
Ooh.
Dolphins.
Nice.
we were front row.
How'd you guys get front row?
This is 1997. I mean, this is the
I-
Jack
what-
Cook Stadium had just opened.
Wasn't that a friend of mine, Bill, or was that a friend of yours who got
I
tickets?
think it was a friend of mine gave us. It was preseason tickets against the Dolphins.
Okay.
This is in front of my all-time favorite car. This is on the road with Lee. We stopped
Is
at a
that
hotel.
T-Tops?
Yeah.
Trans Am, baby.
We stopped at a hotel, and this car was in the parking lot, so I had to have a picture taken next to it.
Wow.
Trans Am.
And then us and up in Colorado.
Yeah, look at me, smart aleck. So Bill's got his elbow up on me, and I've got my elbow up in the air, like I'm got somebody next to me.
Yeah, that's our trip. We went through 5 hours of corn, and I mean 5 hours of nothing but corn.
Are you serious? 5
Yeah.
hours?
Sounds
Yeah,
sounds
because we
stopping
went
by the
across
road to have that picture
Nebraska
taken.
from the east to the west. So the entire length of Nebraska we went,
That had to be awful.
or width.
Nothing but
Now
corn.
it's corn and windmills.
Did you guys go? Did you guys see corn mazes as well?
No
That
corn.
had to be terrible.
Everything corn.
nothing-
So
that had
this
to be
is
terrible.
and we went to Cheyenne Frontier Days.
Oh,
We had his whole
cool.
cowboy
Yeah.
outfit, so and that was actually pretty cool. We had
Awesome.
a good time with that.
Huge
I've always
big
wanted to get
rodeo.
that.
This is what you can't tell on this photo is I'm actually bawling my eyes out, but this is walking out of the Capitol Center for the very last time. I have a jersey with me. They were closing the arena in November of 1997, and I'm actually bawling my eyes out, thinking of all the times I've come to the Capitol Center, concerts, sporting events, everything. That was the very last time. So
was that the last Capitals arena?
That was the Capitol Center in Landover. They were closing it to go downtown to what they called the MCI Center.
MCI Center.
Right. They were closing the Capitol. All my memories of the amount of money and the amount of time, and from Fairfax to Capitol Center, that's a 45-minute drive, easy, without traffic to get to the Capitol Center. And that was it. There was that and RFK. That was it until Legal Bank Arena came around. Hey, there was no other arena around. So, and if you went to a baseball,
you mean John Kent Cook Stadium?
John Kent Cook Stadium. Yes. Yeah. I'll never call
it.
So I saved the best for last. This is my college dorm room.
Wow.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Who are those posters? Who are they?
There's a model. That's the same model. Her name was Janice. So that's
nice.
Me in my college dorm room. All set up. So
where's the you only never mind. Where's the picture of you standing out on the tundra? Up in the mountains, the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, I have it upstairs. I was just picking random pictures.
Yeah.
But I mean, the trip out to Colorado, that was a good time. We had a really, really good time. We went up into the mountains. 14,000 feet up, and
more than that. Yeah.
Well, we got almost to the top, and we were with Ruth and Joyce, and I'm like, and we parked, and I was gonna run up to this store or whatever, and I get, I had never been out there before. I'm not 14,000 feet. I'm not even aware. I don't jog very far, and I'm out of breath already. And Lee's like, dude, you're up 14,000 feet in the air. I mean, it's I get winded real quick.
At the time, I didn't realize that obviously I was already beginning to suffer from my lung disease, right? So I didn't know. I just thought I was out of shape or whatever. When we got up to the top, I got out of the Suburban, walked to the bathroom at the big reception center, and walked back and could not climb into the Suburban until I stood there and caught my breath. It was crazy, man. And I just thought, Lee, you were so out of shape, and obviously I know now the oxygen was just not working right. But
I've never spent much time in school, but I taught ladies plenty. Remember that show?
I do. So anyway, before we get to bingo, are you guys following this Mars Perseverance?
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
You all know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the thing that occurred the other day?
Yeah, you know what it is, right?
Yeah. Oh God, what happened, Bill?
Tor, do you know what it is?
Well, no, I just saw it on the news, like the highlights.
Okay, but it's a robot over 33 million miles away, right? So I've been following because I've been fascinated by the whole Mars things, and so I thought to myself, top 5 things. Perseverance just got to number 2. It is, for me, number 2. If you're pushing a button to make something move 33 million miles away, there ain't much higher than highs than that. I mean, sex dropped to number 3. Number 1 will always be a rock guitarist in front of 20,000 people. But if you're pushing a button to make something move that's that far away, there's not much higher high than that. I mean,
I think that might depend on who you have. I think that might depend on who you're having sex with, though.
That's what I'm saying.
No, sex dropped to number 3. Being an NHL goalie is number 4. But anyway, I'm fascinated, and if they find signs of life from before, that just changes the game as far as I'm concerned.
There's no life out there.
No, there's nothing out there.
I don't think so.
You never know. And so anyway, and then later on, earlier today, this is actually Lee as I'm driving to our radio show. It was kind of eerie, actually. I don't know. I have not requested any information, nothing, but I got a email about home sales in Tampa, which is where I want to get the hell out of Virginia. So in another 4 or 5 years, we are moving. I don't think I've ever requested any information about this, but how I got an email about homes in Tampa is beyond me. So I found my home.
Nice. Does it have a pool in the backyard?
That's a common Florida home. That's very common.
It's a gorgeous home, and for only $329,000, that's pretty damn good. But it's just a gorgeous one level home in Tampa, and so I'm looking through the pictures inside of the house and the backyard. I'm like, this is actually perfect. But I'm like, I don't remember ever requesting information about Tampa, so it's kind of eerie that I got an email about a place that I eventually want to live.
Have you been to Tampa? You've been there.
I have not been to Tampa, but I have friends that live there that are just saying, come down, come live in Tampa. You will love it down here.
Tampa's awesome.
Yeah, Tampa, the St. Pete area, the St. Pete, the beach in St. Petersburg just got ranked as the 5 best beach in the entire country. So, just the whole area down there. So, and with my company, I could transfer and be a property manager at what we call Associate Gulf Coast. I can transfer to go down there, but I saw the pictures of this house in the interior. I'm like, this is a gorgeous house, and for what we could sell this house for, I could easily buy that house and have money left over. So,
nice.
So it's not one of those like beach houses that have like a pool in the background.
No. This is in a community, and it's got let's see if I can find the I'll do some pictures here. Hold on a second. It's got a huge lake back behind it, but and it's on not really a cul-de-sac, but it's just a gorgeous house. Let me do pictures of it.
Let's
here.
play bingo.
We will.
What?
Let's play bingo.
Yeah.
Hold on, we will. Hold on a second.
I don't have a big.
So
email them to you, man.
That's the kitchen in the house.
Nice.
Oh,
That's nice.
It has hammock in the back, but this is where, if you look at the arrow, is where the house is. But there's a big lake back behind there.
It's nice.
So it's just in a nice.
Cool.
It's in a cool community. So I was just like, and that's where I want to go. So, anyway,
Sarasota is awesome too.
Well, my buddy and Lee knows this guy, Miguel. He lives in Siesta Key, and he's like, "Come on down." The just living down in Florida would just be a much quieter lifestyle. So, all right, everyone got their sheets, right?
Yeah, I didn't print mine though.
How are you
Hey,
going to
Walter,
play?
what
I'm
community?
gonna play it up on the screen, on my other screen.
Hey, Walter, what community do you live in?
what community?
He's in Wrightsville Beach.
No, I'm in
Yeah, but,
Carolina.
what's your?
It's called the Breakers.
You like it down there?
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy this place, man. During the spring and summer, oh my gosh.
So we're looking
I just
for.
got my
we're
notices that
for
I
a
need to
house on the
schedule
coast.
my shot.
Congratulations.
I got that in my email today.
Congratulations.
What's going on?
I can schedule my shot now.
Okay.
So lucky.
Okay.
Cool.
Amy, what were you trying to say?
He used to say we're looking for a house on the coast. Bill's just making me think about it. I'm like, I gotta ask Walter exactly where he is.
I'm
in Carolina.
I want to get the hell out of Virginia so bad. I just really do.
I kind of like
But if
Carolina.
you want something nice on the coast,
I want like small, like 2 bedrooms. Just
yeah, I live down
Isn't
here.
there a town called Corona
No.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not here.
or
on the
Okeechobee?
Outer Banks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I live down here with the kind of like the riffraff and the rednecks. But if you want something nicer, yeah. Well, if you don't mind that, then this place is awesome. I mean, there's no problems. They're like the coolest people ever. It's just like
I just want laid back.
yeah. Oh yeah, you got that. But if you want like something a little nicer, maybe just a couple of minutes. It's Curry, Kureb.
Ure. That's one of our favorite beaches.
Dude, Curry is like, okay. So you've been there before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So Curry,
Here?
I'm right next. I'm right next to Curry. I mean, I could
Okay.
hit
I
it with
kind
a
of
rock.
figured you're somewhere around there, but
Yep,
yeah.
I'm right there, right there. And then the Wrightsville Beach is about 20 minutes.
It's nice.
Going north. Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of turning into a little bit of this is getting to be pretty expensive. It's almost borderline kind of snobby up there. It's nice, but just make sure you take your money with you if you're gonna look
Yeah,
at
I
it.
just
If you're
want
looking
laid
at
back.
property
I
now,
want laid back. I want laid back.
yeah. Oh, now well, if you want laid back, this is you. Right here.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't
Yeah,
want.
we
I don't
got.
want the hob snobbery. I just want
Oh no, we don't got none of that.
two
This
bedroom
deep.
thing.
Oh yeah, this beer. It's like Krispy Kreme chicken wings and
Amen.
Budweiser, Coors Light, and Jeeps. That's what we do.
By the
Okay,
way, by the way,
Yeah, that's
that
what it
Krispy Kreme in Atlanta, that was Shaq's restaurant. That was considered now arson.
It's considered what?
They are now
Right now.
saying that was arson that set the fire. to Krispy Kreme. Who kills a bunch of glazed donuts? I mean, just what goes through your brain to want to set a Krispy Kreme on fire? I mean, all those donuts went up in flames. It's just
That's
heartbreaking.
pretty bad.
That's
it's
heartbreaking.
offensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, they went up on a glaze of glory. All right.
That's pretty good.
Right,
I actually got my text too, Lee, but I'm pre-registered. But they'll tell me anytime now. I'll get mine. My
Yeah,
wife already got
I've
hers.
already been registered. I just was waiting for them to call me to schedule the appointment. So
My buddy who I played with hockey last night, he got his. He said the first couple days, nothing happened. Then it was a Friday night. He got chills like he has never, ever experienced before. Just felt like crap. Next day, fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
But he's
So-
like, that
so-
Friday night was bad.
Kathy and I went on Wednesday, and on Wednesday evening we had a little bit of body ache and sleepy. By 9:30 we were asleep, and then nothing to think about. I mean, it was nothing. I don't even know. I can't even feel it. If I press, I can't even feel where I got the shot.
I keep getting denied, and I'm in group 1B. So we went. So originally I got accepted, so I went to my appointment at Safeway, and when I went there, the person was like, who was administering the shot after I registered, signed in, and everything, or whatever, fill out the paperwork. They told me, "I'm sorry, because of your age, you are not eligible. You have to be
I would agree with
75
that.
or you have to be 75 or older."
You're too young to be getting that now, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
but
first of all,
it depends on if you've had like cancer, or if you've got conditions.
Yeah, but I had
the
a
list.
lung. Yeah, but I had a lung collapse, so I was eligible in Group 1B according to my doctor. And they just said, "Nope." I was like, "Okay, I'll wait it out."
Yeah, I still say put it through the Chick-fil-A line. Get a meal and get a shot.
We
Done.
we would already it already
It would already be done.
everybody would already be immunized.
I'll take a number one in my vaccine.
They're not really doing
All
that,
you gotta do. So, all right, you guys ready?
yep.
Before
All right, we'll play 3 games. You guys were given 3. I got thousands of sheets, so we can do this forever. But tonight we'll play 3 games. So if everyone is ready,
Mm-hmm.
let's start off with N36.
Does it matter
And-
which one we use?
No, all three.
Well, you were listed sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. I mean, it doesn't matter what sheet you use.
Okay.
We're not doing all 3 at the same time.
no, I'm not.
All right.
If you want to, I mean,
I
I
will.
figure we can do 1 game at a time.
Okay, one
I'm
game at
doing-
a time. Yeah.
One game at a time. N36 was the first number.
I'm doing all 3.
Okay,
And the free one counts still, right?
correct. We're just doing any 5 at this point. I don't know how all the bingo games go, but this is just standard any 5, any direction.
Okay.
I forget what they call them. Next number is B2. B2. G55. G55.
Payback's a bitch, right?
Yes, it is.
What?
Over in the O's. O64. O64.
Yes.
All on down there. Oh, 64. Over in the eyes, I 23.
Oh my God, I got one.
I 23.
Yay.
Over in the G's, G 60. G 60.
Ooh, another one.
B 10. B 10. N 31. N 31. And for each bingo, the winner will receive a Dunkin' Donuts card. Sent to. I got your addresses from when the did this thing. So
Oh,
each
that's why
game
he
winner
wanted
gets
our
a
address.
$20 Dunkin' Donuts card.
Oh, yes, sir.
B5.
I'm really paying.
B5.
Oh, shit.
Getting there. Getting there. Come on.
O 70. O 70. I 26. I 26. N 43. N 43. Anybody getting close?
Yeah.
I am, yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you had any idea how close with that number right there.
I only have 3 more left, and I got a bingo. So
I got
Oh my
one.
God.
If you call the wrong number, I got it.
I 18.
That is not the right number.
I
Keep trying, Bill.
18.
I need that $20 donut card.
I do too.
G49. G49. O 73. O 73. B 13. B 13. G 51. G 51.
Wow.
Finally, the lucky number.
N 33.
Yes.
N 33.
Come on.
Killing me.
O 66. O 66. B 15. B 15. Anybody?
Nope.
I have B15.
Okay. I 20. I 20.
Yes.
N 38. N 38.
Wait, does it matter which side it is if you get them all? Like if you call them all your numbers?
What?
5 in a row, however you do it. Diagonal, up, cross, whatever.
Okay, cool.
What the hell was that noise?
Chair squeaking.
Not me.
The chair.
Not me.
That's
Fred.
Not me.
All right.
Sorry, Fred.
G53.
Yes.
Didn't you call that one already?
G53.
If you get a bingo, you got to call out bingo, Tora.
I'm almost there. I'm one away.
I-30. I-30.
I'm one away in 3 directions.
Same.
I got
same
one
for
away
me.
in like 4 different places.
I'm one away.
G46.
Oh my goodness.
G46. B7.
I had that on all 3 cards. How about that? That's
Yay,
pretty cool.
you are just the most awesome dude.
Okay. Please.
Oh, be quiet, Walter.
Everyone's favorite number, 069.
Bingo!
Who got
Bingo!
Wait,
Bingo!
what?
Bingo!
How?
Okay. All right.
Congratulations.
Ow!
All right.
Okay.
Give me your numbers.
All right. Here, by the way, I want to see you guys. Look at this. That's I've got little post-it notes. I'm putting little post-its on my computer screen.
Are you doing all 3 of your cards at the same time?
I'm
Yes.
playing, man. That's what I'm doing.
Oh man, I
I'm
just played
listening
1 at
on
a
that.
time.
All right,
I
Bill.
did one. I did
I'm
one at
doing
a
one at
time.
a time too, but
I'm
B10.
doing all 3.
hold
I'm
on.
on that.
Okay.
B10,
Yeah.
I-30,
Yeah.
G60,
Yeah.
069, and a free space.
There you go. Gonna use the big wiener.
All right.
Well, I gotta
Send Walter the donut card.
Good job. Good job.
Good job, Lee. Good job.
Are
I'll
you
get- I'll
donating
get you-
it?
Dude, I'm not kidding you. I didn't have one until he had the 9th number he called. Nothing.
Huh?
I thought Bill knows what my cards are, and he's not.
Well, I don't have the cards in front of me. So, are you officially donating your card to Walter?
Yeah, you can send it to
I
him.
get the card.
Oh.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
All
so
right.
cool.
I'm
All
just
right.
curious. What made? Why did I get it? I'm just
I
curious.
can't because you wanted it, and I don't. I can't. Me and Tora don't need to be eating donuts.
Yes, I
How
do.
about-
I eat
No, Tora.
donuts. I do.
I'm
thought
calling
everybody-
Lisa.
I could care less. She's
I'm
not my
calling
coach
Lisa,
anymore.
Tora.
I thought
I could care
everybody
less. She's
wanted
not my
it.
coach anymore.
They have coffee.
I'm gonna win this next round.
I mean, I'm taking it. I'll take it.
Did you guys use
But-
did you guys use up all 3 sheets already?
No, I
I'm playing
haven't.
all 3 of
I
them.
mean, we can go again. Use the same 3
No.
sheets.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
I was using one at a time. I'm on my second sheet now.
Me too, but I'm going to go to all 3.
I'm using all 3, baby. No,
All right.
man, I gotta triple them odds.
All right, we can play
Hold on,
again.
I'm taking off my, hold on, I gotta get these off my screen.
Gotta reset.
What are you drinking, Tora?
My Budweiser, as always.
Nice.
Budweiser, non-alcoholic beer.
Good man, buddy. Is it good?
I know what you're gonna say,
didn't know they
BK,
made-
but yeah, I know
I
what
didn't
you're
know
gonna
they
say, BK. Yeah, Walter, they make Budweiser Zero. It's a new one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I also drink Heineken non-alcoholic beer.
I mean,
too.
hell, regular Budweiser didn't have anything in it. I don't know why you just drink regular.
No, I don't actually drink. Okay, this is non-alcoholic beer, 0.0 alcohol.
All Budweiser is non-alcoholic.
Tora, one
Yeah, if you
day,
want a non-alcoholic beer, get some Coors Light.
Tora, one day I do want to see you hammered. I want to see Tora full on hammered because I will video that because that'll go in my time capsule. My little trunk, that'll go Tora hammered will go in my time capsule.
It'll never happen, Bill.
Yeah, that's true.
Get him at the Patriot Bar. We'll be all right. All right, you ready?
No. It's never gonna happen because we don't drink in my family. I'm Muslim, so
That's all right. That's all right. I know
Way-
plenty of
way to
Muslims
go,
that,
Bill.
Always the first
Trying
time.
to get him to go against his religious beliefs.
That's,
Way to
hey,
go,
look,
Bill.
man. What is that thing they had in Bahrain? That big pearl, the one that say that they say when you're near the pearl, Allah can't see. So that's where people used to drink and party and do all that crazy stuff. You
Oh,
go to
nice.
the pearl. Yeah, there's a big pearl, it's a roundabout. There's a big pearl in Bahrain, and that's where all the partiers go. They say because Allah cannot see
There you
what
go.
goes around the pearl. So that's where they go all crazy and party and drink and do all the drugs and sex stuff. But it's like a big party district in Bahrain. So make it to the pearl. That
Now
way you
you're
can drink.
see Walter.
drink
Now
about
you're
one.
giving me Walter. Now you're giving me
Yeah.
ideas. I think I do
The pearl
want
is
to
a
go to
big. It's a
Pearl.
big round circle. Yeah, look it up, man. It's the pearl
One of
in
my
Bahrain.
favorite places was Beale Street. I had so much fun that week on Beale Street. It was such a good
Yeah,
time.
but Allah can
Such
see
a good
Beale
time.
Street. You can't hang around. But Allah can see Beale Street. You can't see the pearl.
You know
God
what?
can see the pearl.
Yeah, YOLO. You only live once. So
Yes, I'm with you. I mean,
I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine. What was it? Thursday, and he was turning 50, and he was like, he's just aging well. It's not working for him, and he doesn't like getting older. I'm like, you know what? When my time comes, I'm not afraid of it. When it hits, I'm ready for the new life, new world, wherever I go. I'm not. I've dealt with so much death in my life that I'm not afraid of it. When it happens, it happens. So I would like to see I like to walk my daughters down the aisle. That's the one goal I have. But not when that next life comes, it comes. All right, we ready?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
We're
ready.
going to start off with I-16.
We're doing regular bingo.
Lee, tell me some of the bingo games. There's postcard. There's postage stamp.
No. Postage stamp, which is the upper right-hand corner, which means you only call G's and O's.
Okay.
And then there's also the blackout, which means every place on the card.
That'll take us forever.
That's usually that'll take forever. There's also the small square, which means everything, no B's and O's, just the square around the free square. The 8 numbers around the free space.
I get it.
No, we should do. We
And
should
then
do regular.
that's called the small
All right.
picture frame.
We're gonna do regular.
The big
Regular
picture
bingo.
frame is
We're gonna do regular bingo, and then we'll do postage stamp. You said all 4 corners.
all 4 corners, right?
All right, so that'll just
No, just one of them. But you can get it in you use all 4 corners, but all you have to do is get one corner.
yeah, but it's just B and O for that game.
Well, no, it's all of them because it's everything except for N. You don't call N's because you can go the B and I's, the G and O's, but there's no N's.
What is postage stamp? That's all 4 corners, right?
Postage stamp is one corner, but it can be any corner. It's 4 numbers that you have to get in the corner, which means there's no N's. Right?
Got it. Okay, I understand.
Right.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, we'll play regular bingo, then we'll try a postage stamp for the last one.
All right.
All right. So, G50.
Wait, which one are we doing?
Regular bingo. We'll just
Regular
do
bingo.
And we'll
You can use all 3 cards. I'm using all 3 of my cards.
We'll do postage stamp for the last one.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Did you already do I-16?
No,
Yes, I did. I-16. Yes, I
I'm
called that.
sorry, I didn't hear that.
And the second one is what?
G50.
Thanks, Fred.
N39.
Come on now.
B11. B11. I-25.
Awesome.
I-25. O74. 074. G52. G52. I-21. I-21.
All right, pause. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
The show keeps going, baby.
All right, go ahead.
I'm playing. We'll wait.
All right.
I'm playing.
All right, Tori, that means you're now the host of the show.
No. While we wait,
We'll get
while we
into-
wait, BK, what do you think of high school football finally being back?
I think it's great. The weather now
Westfield
here in the
plays
area is not so bad. I think the kids are just loving the fact that they're back and being able to do something. So
Yeah,
Wait,
a big rivalry game was tonight, Westfield and Lake Braddock.
yep.
Well, it's not, wait a minute though. It's not football season. Football season isn't until like late
Fall.
summer, early fall.
The high schools went. Winter went first, fall went second, and then spring will go third. So winter sports just got done. So now it's field hockey and football and some of those, and they're condensed schedules. So they're only playing, I think, 6 games.
I used to love field hockey.
Yeah, and then spring sports will start up probably late March, and then they'll have a condensed. So every sport's had a condensed schedule, but
Right.
at least
Yeah,
kids can play. They all have to wear masks when they
Tony
play.
was telling me
And they allowed 250 fans in the stands today.
Well, man, that's why
Correct.
you're
They
playing.
have to be spread. They have to be spread out. Correct. You get
No.
each player gets 2 tickets, and you got to be
Not a
spread
mask.
out.
Not a mask while you're playing though.
Yes,
While
You
you're
do.
playing, you got a
all
mouthpiece and a mask.
athletes.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
my daughter had to wear a mask while she was playing basketball. They all had to wear masks.
That's miserable. It sucks.
There are no
Man.
visiting fans are not allowed to come to the stadium. It's only home fans, and they got to be
There's-
spread out throughout the stadium. No concession stand, no band,
There's
no nothing.
nothing worse than a sweaty mask. I'm trying to tell you. A sweaty mask
Yeah.
is horrible.
My daughter had 2 masks, first half and second half, when
Yeah.
she played basketball. So
They make these things though now that like you can put them. I got them right here. I do these when I teach yoga.
But I just have to say, it's exciting to see that it's finally back. Like
yeah, these
I've been
kids
wait-
want to play. I mean,
Oh, by the way,
Actually,
I thought I was going to have to be off on the 19th because I was going to be filling in at Robinson for for announcing. And Bill,
I won't show you because it's in the car.
I'm out the 18th. I can't. I got 2 hockey games.
damn it, Bill. Tony
Sorry.
must have called you.
So
Damn it.
on the left is my daughter when she played lacrosse. That's Abby. On the right is Emily as a freshman on the varsity squad. And yes, she is palming a ball.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty good.
what? Nice.
How tall is she?
Tall. They are almost as tall as Dad. Dad is 6'1". They both are almost as tall as I am.
Who's
Wow.
dad?
You're funny. So no, they just all these kids just love being able to play because they've just been home for so freaking long. So, but they all have to. They get all their tests and all that kind of stuff. So
all right, speaking of playing, let's play.
God
Go,
dang.
Fred's ready.
Fred's ready.
Fred's anxious to get out of here.
Fred wants to win.
B4. B
Before what?
Exactly.
Walter, good.
Exactly. Exactly.
Before. What's wrong, Lee?
I'm trying to take them off the damn. I had to move them onto the other screen. I can't get them off the screen.
Nice
All
try.
right.
That's awesome.
G47. G47.
Nope, no
Come on,
47.
I'm almost there.
068. Oh, 68.
Tour, I'm only one away.
Oh boy.
I know. I'm
not even close.
You're so lucky, Lee.
Yeah, I ain't even. I'm not even.
I'm 2 away.
N32. N32. When we used to go on our cruises and stuff, and they used to have the whole like lounge area during the day would have bingo, it got intense.
Oh yeah, they don't play.
Prize money was like $5,000.
Oh yeah.
We were like 2 numbers away from that, and it was heated for whoever called out bingo first. And there's probably 200 people in this one lounge all playing bingo. And it was
$5,000?
nuts.
Like, how much did you pay for a card?
Like $5. Yeah, but the amount of people that played, and families would have multiple cards. I mean, they were like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
my
intense.
mother-in-law plays 8 cards, dude.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's intense.
Plays at Burke.
Because they know how much cash is coming. All right, so we'll do I-29.
Yes.
I-29.
Come on. I need that lucky number.
N36. N36. O61. O61. I-22. I-22. B8.
Yes.
I think my cards are broken.
B8.
Almost there. Come on. I need a lucky number.
N44. N44. N33.
Yes.
N33.
Come on. Almost there.
He's about ready to pee his pants. O71.
Oh, because I want that gift card, Bill. So
O71. I-18. I-18. G57. G57.
come on. I need that lucky number.
B13. B13.
Oh shit.
Almost there.
Right. O64.
Yes. Yes.
O64.
Good God, Wolf Tour.
What? I want that gift card, Lee.
You know what, if I win it, I'll give it to you. What, Bill?
I-19. O66. O66. B1.
Yes.
B1. Just killing me. N34.
Yes.
O70. G54.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
Bingo.
Yeah, you go,
God
Amy.
dang.
All right. You ready?
Go ahead.
B1,
B1. Okay.
I16,
Okay.
free space, G54,
Okay.
64.
There you go.
What was the next number, Ben? Bill?
The next number, I20.
Ah, never mind. I needed some ends, Bill. I needed some ends, baby.
Yeah, I was that close. I was one away.
I was one away on 2 cards.
All right. I'll mail you your Dunkin' Donuts card. All right. So now it's postage stamp, which means there's no N. I will not call N's.
Okay. So
Okay.
free space doesn't. So free
Free
space doesn't
space
count.
doesn't matter. It's upper right-hand corner, lower right-hand corner, lower
Any
left-hand corner, upper right, upper left-hand corner.
And
gotta
it's
be-
Wait. So it's B O, just the B's and O's.
No.
Because-
Everything but the end. The one down the middle. None
Yeah.
down the middle.
Okay.
And
So-
it's four. It's 4, right? It's 4.
Correct. It's 4.
4 numbers, and it's
4 in the
each
corner.
corner. The 4 numbers that are in each corner.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Okay. So I will not be calling N.
It's Fred's turn to win.
No, my turn.
O63. O63. B7.
Did you stop doing that, Lee?
I18.
Sorry.
I18. G52. G52. B11. B11. O68. The jealous number. O68.
Why is that a jealous number?
No, it ain't 60.
Number off from the favorite number. They're jealous.
Oh. Jeez.
I20. I20.
Wait. So you're still calling the ones even though they're not in the 4 corners?
Yeah. So there'll
Okay,
be
cool.
one. There'll be an X down the middle and
Just-
down the middle on both
Yeah.
sides.
Just because it's not in your corner doesn't mean it's not in somebody else.
Okay. But I still have the number though on the card.
Yeah, but don't worry
Okay,
about
well.
it. Don't worry about it. Just work.
That's good for you, buddy.
Yeah. G58.
You get a thumbs up for that.
G58.
Uh-oh. Bill, can you tell me what the O's you have done already?
63 and unlucky 68.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is my last bingo card.
B2. B2.
Or not to be.
Exactly. To be or what? As Rocky would say. G46. G46. I22. I22. B5. B5. G60. G60.
Look at your face, Diva.
What?
You're all like,
Yo, super concentrate.
I-24. I-24.
Like I could not have like less dots on my page. That's what, like
Yeah, this is a struggle for me too.
Yeah, this one's very confusing.
Glad I'm not the only one.
071.
I'm not missing any of these. I don't think.
071.
oh. Uh-oh.
064.
Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I got that. I got one of those.
I-28.
I think Fred's gonna get it.
I-28.
Red ain't winning this. I'm winning this.
Did you say I-28?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
How can I have none of that? I mean, just oh my god. Okay.
B8.
Say it again.
I don't have
B8.
Okay, seriously.
B8.
I have defective cards. Oh my god.
Effective card.
G48. G48. G54.
Bingo.
Who
I
said
knew
that?
it. Fred.
Pretty boy. All right, hit me.
I knew it.
I have G48 and G54, and then 063 and 068.
Okay.
Boo. Damn it.
Congrats, Fred.
Pretty
And
boy.
Bill's bingo calls say, that's a good bingo.
That's a good bingo. That's a match. All right, I'll mail you your Dunkin' Donuts card.
What a guy. Thank you, William.
Sure. If you guys want to do it again, we could do it next Friday, or we can.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to keep playing till I win.
All right.
So yeah, I'm voting for that.
No. Until I win.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
have yet to beat Walter in one game.
And then
Well, I didn't win this one.
Hold on. Don't start,
That's
Bill.
just
I
me.
got an idea.
What?
What's the idea?
I'm going to use my dry erase pen.
Ah,
No.
all I did is I just went and printed some more.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah.
I don't have a printer.
I don't have a printer either.
Okay.
My print was right there.
I have a printer at home, but I didn't print it out at home before I came.
All right.
Well, I'm out of cards, so
All right. Well,
can't print it.
we'll do it next week. Okay. So let me ask you guys a question.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
It's the end of your life, and you are up on stage being presented with a major award. What award is it, and what have you won it for?
Oh, you guys probably already know mine. Mine's is probably
You've won this is the end of your life. You've won an award in your life. What was it for?
it was a Lifetime Achievement Award for volunteering in the community.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay.
You should
Amy,
get
what about you?
Probably creativity.
Okay. Okay. Walter.
I'm the Generosity Award.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Tell us
When
why.
check this out. When I was living in Honolulu, like every single year, like just like I would say like 300 people. We have a huge Christmas party, and it was always like a big grand prize. And I won it 3 out of the 4 years I was there. Like the first year was like this big, crazy, gigantic, like huge, giant TV. And I remember when because I won it at the party. Like before they called my name, and I remember I go to pick it up, and like there was a friend of mine she was sitting there. She was a single mom. She's kind of, and I had literally bought a TV like a week and a half before that, and I went over there to pick it up, and she was sitting at the desk, and I was like, "Merry Christmas, Sonny," and I gave her the TV, and she just, I'm like, "This is for you." The next year was like a crazy, gigantic, like state of the art, like $800 like surround sound. And like it's funny, like the week before I had just bought a brand new surround sound, so I won it and I gave that away.
Right.
And like the next year, they gave away. I won 2 tickets to fly to Maui for like 3 days to stay at the resort. And like I won it.
Take that?
No, I gave them to my friend's parents. I've been to Maui like 100 times. I go all the time, and it wasn't anything new. I went like I would go. I was in Maui like once a month. So the ticket showed up, and I was just like, "Here, your parents are in town," because they took me to like lunch or something. They took me to lunch in Rihanna, and I'm like, "My parents here, give me these 2 tickets. Tell them to go to Maui next time they're home with me." And they were just like, "So yeah."
Well, you know what? There was this one time when I was playing bingo, and I got a bingo, and I gave my card away.
I appreciate it. See, karma.
I have years ago. I did win a TV, and I was so excited. But the next second later, it was like, oh shit, how am I going to get in my car?
Yeah.
So I had to leave it at the hotel until I can have someone's truck bring and go get the TV. Because I'm like, I had a Nissan Sentra. I'm like, I can't fit in my car. I'm like
the worst prize I won. Check this out. There was a football raffle at what's in front. I wanted to say it was the Steelers when they won. I don't know who they were playing, but anyway, they were playing, and I won like there was like where you pick the squares with the scores,
right?
And I won that. It was like the big grand prize of the whole thing, of the whole apartment complex. I'm like, yeah, I'm like super crazy excited, and I'm like, yeah. So I go to claim my prize, and I'm like, what is it? And she was like, yeah, it's a gift certificate to a tanning salon. I'm like. And the girl's like, she's like, well, why don't you want it? I mean, no offense. Like this little blonde-haired little white girl. She's like, why don't you want that? I'm like, dude, really? And she's like, oh. I'm like, dude, half the people that live in here are black. You didn't think about that before you bought this? And like the dude.
Yeah, you don't want to embarrass her, but she.
I was so pissed off. I was so mad. And the guy in second place, well, he got like he won $50 gift certificate to Walmart. And I was trying to trade with him. He was like, I don't want that. I'm like, dude, I was so mad. Like, why would you give $100 gift certificate, grand prize, in an apartment complex? Like everybody there was like black. We're watching football, eating chicken wings and drinking beer. That's black people gonna show up bad. You know what I mean? In Instagram. She's like, why don't you want it? I'm like,
I got enough of a tan.
Yeah. I got a permanent one. I got a permanent tan.
Tell her that I got enough of a tan.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how are you in charge? They let you manage this place?
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
What about you, Lee?
You know what they say about those property managers?
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Yep. Heard that before. I've heard.
What do you mean? What about me?
What
major? A lot of stuff.
What would you win? What award?
Oh, what award would I win? Oh,
at the end of your life, and you're upstage you're on stage getting an award for at the end of your life.
Probably best radio show host.
I think I'd like it to be the award.
Not what you would like it to be. What do you think it would be?
Oh,
encouragement.
That's what I was thinking, Bill. Yeah. If you nominated me for an award, what would you nominate me for?
The encouragement award. For me, it would be. I try to live my life decent. I try to be decent to everybody, and you know, when you go, I can't take all this shit with me when I die. I mean, you know, just trying to live a decent life. So, because there's having been to Mississippi and Katrina and seeing that firsthand, that shit changes you. Like it's
yeah.
You're blessed to have what you have, and you don't need anything else. And so other people don't have it. So, I mean, it's sometimes it's sad when you think about people in Africa or in the Middle East or Syria or wherever that just have unfortunately a shit life. They'll never experience a Denny's at 1 o'clock in the morning, a 7-Eleven, a college football game. They'll never experience any of that, and you just get sad. You just get sad that they'll never experience that. Yeah,
I would argue Middle Easterners do get to experience 7-Elevens. They own them.
Yeah, but I mean, going in to get if you're hearing them coming to get a big up. I mean, you take it for granted what you have. I mean, at Denny's at 1 a.m. or even a
Awesome.
Krispy Kreme at 1 a.m. They'll never experience that.
No,
Their
Krispy Kreme.
their life is
anytime.
such
That's what we should have done, Bill.
what?
Go to Krispy Kreme.
I'd go right now. If you want to go, I'll go. I'll go right now.
What do you mean should have? It's like you can go. Yeah.
I wanted to go on that Thursday. I had my Mars Perseverance ticket that I did because you can bring that ticket into a Krispy Kreme and they did a Mars.
Yeah,
donut.
why didn't you do it?
It's called Ice and Sleet. I wasn't gonna go out in that crap.
I got you.
Silly boy.
No, I wasn't gonna go out in that crap.
Where's
Silly
the
boy.
closest Krispy Kreme to you, Bill?
Manassas.
I don't want to hike all the way to Manassas.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's just a good area.
Well, that means just when you go, buy a whole bunch.
Yeah. Fred, what about you?
Make it worth it.
I always have the negative thing to say, like, "Oh, I don't do it. I don't like awards."
You are being
Why?
given an award at the end of your life. What do you?
I know, and
think
I don't
it would
like
be?
them. I don't think anybody would give me anything.
It's an award for the best poppy.
You're being forced to get an award at the end of your life. What is it?
The Krabby Award.
I'll tell you why I don't like awards. Because when you know you're great, you're great. When you know if you get the highest batting average in the league, you don't need a trophy to tell you that you've got the highest batting average in the league. So all these things that people do, and I used to do a lot of work in this area in my career, where I do award programs we had to put up and all kinds of other crap. I go, this is so stupid. Of course, this guy's the best, whatever it is, or woman's the best, whatever it is. Why are we turning around and giving them a big hunk of something or other to say, "Oh, you're the best"?
Fred.
Just play along. What do you?
Fred, but it's because it gives the other people in the group something to shoot for, Fred.
I don't want it.
No, that's you. I'm talking about normal people want to win those awards.
Fred, you're not normal.
And Fred, by the way,
Fred would get the Bashful Award.
If he got the batting title, you get an award for that, Fred. You don't just say, "Oh, I have a batting title."
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go to the award show if they said you batted 340 this year. Come and get your trophy. We're gonna have a big. No, it's okay. Yeah, keep it the Hall of Fame. I'll give it to the next guy next year. I don't want it. I threw away everything I got. I kept one thing from the government.
Fred, if you had busted your ass your whole life so that you could get a batting award,
it's gonna be a business card. Watch it.
Oh God!
The award for the most business cards.
Look at this stupid thing. What am I going to do with this? Where does this go?
That's pretty cool, Fred.
Is that your going away award?
I don't know what the hell it says. What Superior Leadership Award? Mary E. Peters, Secretary of Transportation. Blah. What the hell am I going to do with this thing? It's in the back of the closet. Let the grandkids play with it. They broke the damn thing.
Well, there you go.
Every other thing I chucked out.
There you go. You let the grandkids play with
There
it.
you go, Fred. There you go.
Who knew Fred
So I
was such a
guess if
grandchild?
you know what? I can scratch my name on and put Tor's name in there, and he can take it.
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah. Scratch
We'll
his
put a
name on
donut
there. That'll
top
be
of
cool.
it, Tora.
What's that?
We'll put your gift card on top of it. You know.
I got a lot of soccer trophies, and this is before. This is before they gave you trophies just because you participated.
Like a real trophy.
A real trophy because I won.
Okay.
Well, I showed you guys this the other day, right? Oh no.
What the hell do you need that for?
I'm a Kentucky Colonel.
Yeah.
How do you get one
why do
of
you need
those?
that?
Why is that stuff not hanging on a wall?
It's the back of the closet. Here.
Good Lord Almighty. Okay. All right. Next question. While Fred gets all of his awards out, what is something? What is
Walter,
something?
you like this one? Admiral of the Texas Navy.
The Texas Navy.
From
What is
Admiral of
that?
Texas.
Texas Navy didn't have a Navy.
By the way, Fred, did you see the electric bills that some of these Texas people are going to have to possibly
Oh
face?
God!
Say it
Oh
again.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Your normal bill is $200. Now it's $9,000.
Oh,
There
for the
was
electric
some,
bills?
I've seen.
That's a
Yeah,
bunch of
them
money.
Texas ones.
Yeah, but Lee and I were talking earlier. They're probably not going to have to pay it, but that's just insane. It's just insane.
What does that one say, Fred?
That makes me a governor of Georgia, Lieutenant Colonel, aide de camp, governor, staff. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way here.
Very nice. All right.
How do you get these things?
You write it in.
You go to Alabama and you get one from the governor of Alabama.
Nice.
Yeah, because you asked for it.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Next
Oh,
question.
did I answer?
Fred will go on forever on this one. What is something you just need a kick in the pants to finish?
Oh my!
This is embarrassing.
Oh God. Just
Uh,
one
God.
thing?
Just
Losing
one
weight.
thing.
Losing weight.
Okay.
For me, it's finishing school.
Okay. Amy.
God, there's so many things.
That's what I'm thinking. There's so many for me.
Dude. I don't know. Let me think about that. Hold on.
Yeah, we've got 13 minutes.
Come back. Come back to
All
me.
right, Walter.
School, because I don't have any like excuses at all. I mean, I'm like this close to finishing, and I can go for free. As a matter of fact, they pay me to go to school, and I'm just a bum about it. I'm just like, Like there are people who would die for the benefits I have, and I'm just pissing them away every every day. So yeah,
I probably will put the same. I'm kicking myself that I'd like to get my bachelor's, and I'd like to get it before my daughter gets hers. Actually, it'd be nice to get them in the same year. So yeah, like you, I could go back to school and finish it. I already have my associates.
Tori, you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, I just was looking at you. You look like you.
All right, Lee, what about you?
Weight loss.
Okay. Fred, you answered yours, right?
Weight loss.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that. What about you?
Yep.
For me, it's school.
He just said, get his
I-
back.
I'm like
That's an
Walter.
easy one.
Yeah.
For most of us, that's an easy
What about you,
one.
Diva?
I need
Make
to figure
it-
out what I
You
want
gotta
to be when I grow up.
You what?
I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Tura?
I already told him mine.
What? So
Finish school.
Amy, kicking the pants to finish. What is that?
Yeah, I still don't figure out what I want to be when I grow up. I still don't know.
Okay. All right. That's your answer. All right.
That's the most people who are the ones who don't know what they want to be yet.
Make up a new ending for this saying. People who live in glass houses should not
Go naked.
blank.
Be naked.
Well,
Should not. I have one.
I wouldn't mind if some people were naked in a glass house.
There you go.
Mine would be would not go skinny dipping.
What?
Okay. I mean, you've got a lot of these former models that are all coming out now at 45, 50 years old. Paulina Porskova, Selma Hayek, Elizabeth Hurley, they're all coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
I would say the thing and I'll fill it in. Ready? Go.
Make up a new ending for this saying. People who live in glass houses should not
Throw stones.
blank.
No, that's all a new one.
Make up a new ending.
New one. Oh, okay.
Should not scream very loud. You can shut.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Shouldn't do naked yoga.
Walter, is that true?
Depending on who's doing it.
Me, Tor, and Lee.
No, absolutely.
People who live in glass houses. People who live in glass
Absolutely not.
houses should not judge.
Yeah.
No.
So, all right, Lee, what about you?
People who live in glass houses should enjoy their life.
There you go.
So, Walter, have you ever heard of naked yoga? I have a friend who does naked yoga.
I've heard of it.
Like you're supposed to not be constrained at all. I just can't imagine being behind somebody.
Where are they doing that, Diva?
I just think.
Wait,
York?
where? Oh, here
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Because
I would not want to. No, I wouldn't want to. I would not want to. It'd be no. I would not want to participate. I wouldn't want to teach. I wouldn't want to be in there. Yeah, it'd be too. First of all, it's too distracting. I don't know who. Tell me about this friend of yours. First of all, I want to know who his friend is.
Kind of like a hippie chick.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Obviously
I can
a
see
hippie
that.
chick.
Yeah,
You know-
hippie or somebody or a creep just wanting to an excuse to try
No,
something.
like a hippie chick.
Oh yeah,
also
a hippie girl. I can see.
Like just like
Oh,
goat
full
yoga, hot yoga,
I can
naked
see. I can see
yoga.
somebody like that.
I don't
Yeah,
know
can
if I'd
see
want
somebody
to do
like
goat yoga naked.
But you know what I mean? It's like she does all the different types of yoga, hot yoga. I just don't get it.
Yeah. I used to see a bunch of them.
Got a
The
nude yoga
hippie women at the nude beach. They were always the first ones naked, taking off all the clothes at the nude beach. They'd be out there meditating and chanting and putting on a show. It's a good show.
Yeah. It just seems like
let me tell you right now. I remember
It's very
when I
true.
was younger, like 15. I remember seeing like the Nudist Colony magazine somewhere. I don't remember where it was. I looked through that thing and I was like, yeah.
No, I would go to the nudist colony, not the magazine, the nudist colony. For in Hawaii, they've got this place called Little Beach, and it's a nude beach. It's pretty. The thing about it though is like, because the thing is, when they told us nude beach, you're always thinking like, ooh, let's go, because you're always thinking it's gonna be some Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra all nude out there.
Hey,
No,
Walter, let me
I'm
tell
the
you.
one see.
Walter, let me tell you, Carmen Electra is still a very good-looking woman.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
no doubt about
she
that.
is extremely. It's
Still a
always
very good-looking
the
woman.
thing. You imagine the
She's
Baywatch,
cute.
but it's not like that. For I would say there's probably about 150 unattractive people for every attractive person you see.
That's true. I remember watching MTV had that thing where the young people were on RV trip and they had to go to. Do you remember that? And they went on
Road Rules, probably.
Places. What was it called? Road Rules.
Road Rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that one time, and they went to a nudist colony. And when they pulled in, a dude like me was walking up to welcome him in.
Yeah.
And I was
It's
like,
always-
"Hello."
That's how it goes. You're like, oh man, this is not what I came to see.
All right.
I know about it.
I
Let's go
need
first, Billy.
I need 3 things.
Okay.
What would you like said about you at your funeral? 3 things.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
He loved everybody.
Okay.
He was loved by everybody, and he was happy. He was joyful.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll go.
ahead.
Mine's was he was a diehard DC sports fan.
Yeah.
He was the greatest volunteer ever of the community. And 3, he was a huge Office fanatic.
A what?
Office fanatic.
Mhm.
Hey,
Okay.
we can do this. We can turn this into everybody say 3 things about Tori that you'd say at his funeral.
He was a huge Office fanatic.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
thought he was going to say Park and Recs, but whatever. Okay.
he's
So
a
I'm
kind,
also a Parks and Rec fan too.
All right. Fred, what about you?
oh boy, that's a I'm similar to Lee, except now I forget what he said. But since we started talking about Tori,
I said he loved everybody. He was loved by everybody, and he was joyful.
I would say I'm going to miss him. He was he enjoyed his life, and he's given me a lot of stories to tell.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm
Andy,
gonna
what
miss
about you?
I would miss you, and you have given me a lot of stories to tell. And by the way, Fred,
Yes, sir.
we're talking 30 years from now, mind you, okay? But I want you to write in there, find Lee Bailey and give him my pride and joy picture.
You got it, buddy.
All right, man. That's all I want. I want the pride and joy picture.
What
Got
about
it.
you, Walter?
I'm gonna say thoughtful, genuine, and a comedian. Funny.
Okay.
I would say that about you.
Amy.
Looks aren't everything, though, Walter.
Nope, we lost you again.
Like, she's nice. I think the most important thing is just to be nice to people. That's my mantra is, because nice matters. That they'll say that, I made them feel good about themselves, somewhere around, somewhere along the way in their lives. And then that I helped. I like to volunteer. I like to pitch in. I like to help. I like to just,
One of the things I would say is she's
Hand-turning.
incredibly creative.
oh, there you go.
She's an outstanding musician, both of the instrument God created and other instruments.
What are you going to sing for us so we get to know a little, we can critique it a little bit?
Well,
Oh,
She can sing.
she heard her voice.
I've heard her sing.
Sing Jingle Bells or
I've heard
something. No? Happy birthday.
Oh, my voice is shot, dudes. I
All
lost
right.
it a couple years ago.
Oh, you
I've
did.
heard it.
You
You
can
said
still
the-
sing. You can talk. You can sing.
Well, I
I've
can
heard
talk.
it.
No, I can't. And I've seen doctors and they just have no clue what happened when I was sick.
How long ago was that video you sent me? That video you sent me a video you seen. How long ago was that?
Probably 5 or 6 years ago. Probably.
So-
I don't know.
All right,
You sound shocked in that video.
Do you have
for Amy's sake, let's not talk about this anymore.
What about you, BK?
You know, dude, if I had 5 people show up at my funeral, I would be
Shut up, Bill.
shocked. I'm much like my father. If I got 5 fucking people
Jesus.
show up at my funeral, I'd be shocked.
Oh my God!
Try to be
Just to make it 6. So there you go.
there you go. Try to be decent. Cared about people, and try to look at the positive side of life. Try to be the optimist, not the pessimist.
There you go.
So those would be my.
Well, I would add one more thing to my mind if I could, and I really enjoy more than just about anything in life. I enjoy putting people together to fix something for somebody, like whatever. You know, a tour is looking for an internship. Boom, I got a guy who's looking and put the two together. I do a lot of that. I'm not a great guy to do that, but I enjoy doing that. I always get off the phone. I laugh. I go, my wife said, "What'd you do?" I said, "Well, you know how Lee was looking for this, and he needed a guy to do the name on the shirt, and I got a guy over here and put them together." I like doing that.
Okay.
And I'd add one more, and I'd add one more thing to mine, if I could. One more thing would be he was a lady man, like the ladies love himself.
That doesn't need to be said because
Well,
everybody's going to know it. Tor, everybody's going to know it. They don't need to say it. But yeah, ladies man. In fact, they should be Torah, ladies man, or Sala on his credit.
On his epitaph.
Like,
Each one of you has been given $100 on the condition that you must spend it on yourself. You cannot give it away. What do you do with your money? You cannot donate it. You can't give it. You can't. You have to spend it on yourself.
$100.
$100.
Fred's going to buy a big box
you can't give it away.
That's easy.
I'm going to buy a metal detector. Now, I know that's cheap, low-end metal detector for $100, but I'm going to buy a metal detector and walk around like the crazy old man who's looking for coins. I'd like to buy an expensive one, but man, I mean, you can spend $2,000-3,000 on those damn things. And
I'd probably here's what I'd do. I'd use it to like help with my tuition at Purdue University.
There you go.
Okay. Good man.
Diva.
Oh, I like to buy stupid stuff. Like I just got this today.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen the Allstate commercial?
Me about
I'm
something
gonna
I
wing.
definitely shouldn't wing. I'm
gonna wing it.
So
Have
yeah,
you seen the commercial? What is it for? When the guy's like, the signs, he put the signs in the trash. No, we don't need those. He's teaching people how to be adults. Yeah, or not how to not be their parents.
Yeah, so
I did see that. Yeah.
Like this one.
Yeah, you throw that in the trash.
Happier than a seagull with a French fry.
Nice.
I to inspire myself to keep looking for that coastal home I want.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Have you seen the things at despair.com? Despair, right. It's the opposite of all the happy stuff.
Fred!
I haven't heard of it.
You know, like the poster of everybody rowing together, and it's this teamwork. You know, we work better together.
Oh my gosh, those are hysterical. I just pulled it up.
They'll do that, and it'll be like, you know, why are you sitting in a boat with these losers or something?
Oh my gosh, the motivational posters.
Yeah. So it's, but they make, when you hear them, they're not mean. They make sense. But, you know, you couldn't put one up in an office, people would get pissed. But you look back and you go, just because we've always done it that way doesn't mean the way we keep going. You could have it on a cup. You could have it on a wall hanging. You can have it on anything. I love them.
So what were you buying? You were given $100. What were you buying for yourself?
Who, Walter?
You, Fred.
Oh, I said the metal detector.
Oh, that's right. Walter, you said what?
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna put that toward my next pair of Air Jordans.
Oh yeah.
Shucks.
Easy. Easy.
Whoa.
Shucks.
Can I jump in for a second?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Walter, I keep thinking about you all. Did you see the guy on what's the thing, the show in Las Vegas where the pawn shop, Pawn Stars?
Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen. Does somebody
The
brought some
guy's
shoes in there?
got $1 million worth of Nikes. He's got
I
a
believe
store that's got everything that's ever been produced by Nike. He has everything, and he wants to sell the whole lot for $1 million.
I
Wow.
believe it. Damn, that's actually,
Is it worth it?
yeah, that'd be a deal for somebody. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If he's got everything, it's a
He's
deal
got
for
everything.
somebody. If he's got everything, it's a deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
How
you
did he
can go
manage to
through
do that?
I don't know. He's not. So if you go through not Shark Tank, what am I thinking of? Pawn Stars. Look, do the Nike Museum, and the guy just wants out now after he's done all this collecting.
It's probably a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Rick doesn't know much about the owner, but the young guys there, Haas and
They're like, what? They're probably
They're
freaking
like,
out when they
dude,
saw
you know
it.
what these things are worth? And he's like, dude, they're sneakers. What do you mean? What are they worth? They're worth, $100. No, these are like $1,600. Get out. Who would pay for that?
Yep, exactly.
And there's something to add to the value. If you've got them all, like Walter, if you've got them all, that bumps the value up. Then the
Of
separate
course.
Oh
pieces.
yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Because some guy in the world's going to want that and say, okay, I can do it.
Now I got all of them instead of trying to break my neck trying to get this piece and that piece. I can just buy all of them and have
And it's like a store. It's like going into a Nike store. It's that big.
I know what Walter's going to do if he wins the lottery.
He's going to Vegas. He's going to go find that guy in Vegas.
Vegas.
I was totally good.
Vegas, baby.
And
No,
Walter,
I wouldn't do it because you have to keep it going because you have to keep updating it. It's like
Exactly.
that's probably you got to keep it like all right, I got it now, but next week when something else comes out, now we're like damn, now I got to get that.
And
yeah,
and Walter, they're opening a new casino in Virginia.
Where did that come from, Tora? Where in the world did that come from?
Saying he would go to Vegas. He's saying he would go to Vegas.
Field.
No, saying he would go to Vegas if it's $100.
We need to do some sports book. You can now do that in Virginia.
No, that's stupid.
Huh?
Why do people gamble? The gambling is, here's the thing. Everybody, it's built for you to lose. Why would you do it?
It's definitely
fun,
rigged
though.
in the favor of the house, but
Absolutely.
there's a bit of a rush to it.
Well,
But
yeah, there's a
sometimes
rush.
you win.
You're like scared to death you're going to lose all your money.
Sometimes you
Well,
win.
that's why you don't bet all your money.
No.
I know.
You just have to.
Listen, I played
No.
craps, won $500.
You just have to make the right. You just have to make the right decision in a parlay. Like I said, who's going to win and who's going to lose?
Whoa. It's a crapshoot. You can make the decision, but you have no idea if you'll win. No clue.
Games of
No,
chance.
because the thing about go ahead, friend.
I was going to say games of chance are just that. Games of chance, and it's built to lose. You can't. The longer you play, the more you're going to lose. But games of skills, like sportsbook, where you sit and analyze the team and say, okay, I think Raiders +6 or something, and you're good at analyzing, you could take the advantage away from the house because
There's something to
what?
that.
So-
But the
so
thing
Fred-
is that point spread is what I don't like. You have to cover spreads. That's the point.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what they lose
Fred.
me.
Listen, Kansas City should have won the damn Super Bowl, but guess what? They didn't. So all the people who are professional gamblers, they bet on Kansas City because they're professionals and skilled, and they lost.
right, exactly.
There's no skill in gambling.
But there's skill in.
There is, I remember going to the track, and I walked up to one of the ushers, and I said, okay, I got $20 to blow. What do I bet on? I said, do you have any advice? He said, well, first of all, don't bet what you can't win. Yeah, whatever. I said, I got $20 to blow. He said, well, go look at this card, and every other race is the same jockey on different horses.
Oh, see, he was
Look
doing
and
it.
see which jockeys won 2 races ago and bet on them to win again because they will. Because the horses are all the same. It's the jockeys that are the different. And I was like, oh, and this was not a big race like Kentucky Derby or anything. This is normal Preakness racing. And so he said the horses are basically almost all the same. The jockeys, the professional jockeys, the guys who are really good, And I did that, and guess what? I won $20.
I debate that though, because I do go to the Preakness, and racing on grass versus dirt is different. And let's say they are going to race on grass, but it starts drizzling, so grass is now going to be a completely different situation. Or
No, I
you
understand
run on
that. I
dirt,
understand.
and it's all fine on regular dirt, but like one of the Preaknesses was a downpour. Now they're running in mud. It's
You need a
and
mother.
the horse has its emotions where it's like, F this. I'm no.
What's the
Why,
race?
to a horse, why am I going around in a circle? Why I just ended up, I just started here. I'm back where I started,
The
and
red
all I
temperamental.
want is my hay. That's all I want. So
Well,
Here's the thing, too.
they had a good one.
The top riders know which horses can do what in what conditions, and they ride those horses because the owners want the best riders to ride their horse. So the riders get a choice of what horse they want to ride. They can ride whatever horse they want, and if it's like you just said, I'm riding this guy because he's a mudder and I can win. They want to win.
but if the horse is not feeling it that day, he's
That's true. Yep. It's just like Kansas City didn't play for crap in the Super Bowl, and guess who won?
And they had a good one in Charlestown, West Virginia, but I don't think that's there anymore.
Oh, I thought it was, no?
There's still a track control.
I will say though, horse betting in horse races is a science, and it's pretty fascinating to see what people do. Because my first year, I had to learn how to do it, and it was you got to learn the horse betting talk. It's trifecta. Blah blah blah. You got to know horse language.
You got the win placer show.
Exactly. If at a horse race, because one of the years I went, the guy did win. He won. It was like almost $60. They don't just give you $16,000 in cash. Once you get above 1,000, you're filling out tax forms, and they'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
So anything under 1,000, you walk away with that. But if you're at 16,000, you ain't walking away with 16,000.
It's too cash. I just pick a horse and just say win, place a show. Just this horse.
That's
here,
right. No, you bet.
Win, place
show. And
I
then
go by
anywhere above that, you win.
I go by the name or the color that he's wearing, or
I do that too. Some of the stuff like you kind of hey, okay, that horse is born on my birthday. I'll bet on that one.
Exactly.
You know what? You watch the horses as they walk around the circle.
That jockey's wearing number 24. I wore that number playing basketball in high school. I'll bet on that. Yeah, you do that kind of stuff. But
you also watch the horses walk around in the before the race. And when you see one drop a big old dump, go bet on it.
Take a dump. Take a dump.
So what are the odds of actually winning in a horse? Like if you bet on a horse race?
Rare, dude. It's rare.
It's
100 to 1.
It's rare.
So
because usually the thing is right. Well, here's the thing: it's like let's just say a horse is the favorite. And it's like, what are the odds? Like, 2 to 1, or what? How do they do it? Like 2 to 1. Right. You'll basically you'll win. You'll just double your money. So if you put down $100, you only get 2. So you got to bet like super crazy on a favorite to win. Or if you pick the long shot, you win more money. But it's the long shot. It's like saying something's like 50 to 1. Yeah. So every dollar you win, every dollar you bet, you get 50 back. But the thing is, the chance of him winning is like similar. So that's that's how it works.
But like in major horses, like the Preakness, they've had horses that came out of nowhere to win. So
that's awesome when that happens. Like when the one that you never heard of and the owner is going crazy, like and then everybody's hitting them up in the breeze.
Kentucky Derby.
And let me tell you, going to these things is people watching. People wear the weirdest.
The ladies with the hat, ladies with the hat.
Oh my god! Weird stuff.
Now, let me tell you, when you go to Preakness, so you go to a horse track during the middle of the week, and it's not like a major race. All you see is a bunch of ne'er-do-wells walking around, shady characters.
Didn't what's his name go to Preakness once? Alex Rodriguez.
I'm sure he's been to many of them.
Oh, those draw celebrities.
So my thing is, if I go to Preakness one day, I'd go not just for the betting, but I'd go because I enjoy seeing horses race
Yeah,
each
there you
other.
go.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
you never want to see that.
It's a good time.
no.
Oh
Yeah,
man, no, don't
you,
no.
you already
Turn it away. We're not looking.
you already
Yeah.
showed us.
Remember when
But
Hammer?
it's also nice that when you do this, you can win some cash.
Nice.
Won $30. Woohoo!
And I bet
Remember
like
when at the time he was still MC Hammer when he had a horse?
Yeah.
I met him at Preakness week. I was in Baltimore for business, and we were in the same hotel, walking out, and he came out with an entourage around him, and it was still MC Hammer at the time, and he autographed a government notepad for me, and I went about my business. But he was, it was nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Remember, Bill let us in to see Hammer at the hotel. Remember that night?
I did. Bill, were you there?
Yeah. Bill's on the
Okay,
show. Yeah, he was
okay,
there.
let me tell you the story.
Oh,
Yeah.
This was in 1987. It was, I think, April. It was October. MC Hammer was playing at the Patriot Center, and it was also a massive. At that time, WAGS is the Washington Area Girls Soccer. Okay, so you have families and all that coming in. They're all checking them. Blah blah blah. This dude's buses pull up.
Yeah.
MC Hammer comes through the front door with 4 bodyguards who are 6'4", 300 pounds. The moment was classic because his entourage meets all these families checking in. And at the time was the highlight of MTV and You Can't Touch This Video. They recognized him and the place went ape shit. Like it was chaotic. They took him back out the front door. He was nice. He met people, but they took him out the front door, back in his buses, and went back around the back because it was just a confluence of all this coming together. That front desk was nuts.
That story is just about exactly what mine
You
is.
hear that, Amy? Good big word, Bill.
Whatever. And so when he left the hotel the next morning, because they were playing in Syracuse the next night, we had all their costumes back in one of our banker rooms. They forgot them.
Wow.
They had to fly them up to Syracuse. They actually, that night, they had to have different costumes because we had to get them to them, but they left all their costumes. And he had a entourage of about 150 people, all family and friends from Oakland that he brought on tour with him, giving them jobs, blah, 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 blah. And that's why he went broke so quickly, is because he was so generous to give money to all his friends. But at the time, when his videos were out, he was number one. He was one of the biggest videos on MTV, and it was just. But his bodyguards were just big bitches. They were big boys.
All I remember is they were coming back.
He's a nice guy.
Have you heard of
Have you
heard of Freight Train, the bodyguard?
No.
He's huge, and he's defended many celebrities.
But I don't know what is MC Hammer's real name. It's because we checked him in his real name.
Hey, sir. What's Hammer's name?
A hammer is a tool consisting of a weighted.
What's MC Hammer's name?
Stanley Kirk Burrell, known professionally as MC Hammer, is an American.
That's it.
He checked in with his own name?
He checked in there because people didn't know who that was. MC Hammer, they have no idea what the name is.
No, but they should have been a producer.
No one would no idea what his name is. So he used his real name.
Normally,
But I mean,
who goes and gets the keys from everybody and just hands them to him.
Yeah.
Like,
we had Hart stay there. We had Steve Winwood, Alice Cooper.
Wow.
I remember with Alice Cooper because I was helping with the Bellman, everybody was, where's the boa constrictor? Because none of us wanted to even be, we didn't know. Alice Cooper was famous for his boa constrictor. And none of us wanted to be anywhere near any kind of luggage or a box that's going to contain a damn snake. So we were all, that was the one thing about him that
That's
we
very scary.
stayed away from. So, but all the major stars have stayed there. So
when I was about 31, I pulled into a Cincinnati and hopped in a cab at the airport and went in. And in front of me was a bus, and behind me was a bus. And it was the Chicago Cubs getting off. They had finished their game. So they were getting off and they were staying in the same hotel. And there was a bazillion people around there with the rope lines and the whole thing because it was summertime and people from Chicago went down to Cincinnati, took the kids and all that sort of stuff. So all these players are signing autographs as they're going by the rope line, and I'm literally in the middle. I'm waiting to get. We're all walking in together, and they're signing, and people are handing me stuff. I was their age as the players. So I'm signing the ball, I'm signing the glove, posing for pictures with the kids. I went all the way and did what everybody else did, and the guys are cracking up. They're all laughing because they know this is some schnook government employee here with a briefcase in the bag and the whole thing. And we just kept going. Now,
That's funny, dude.
That's not nice. You shouldn't have done that. I'm making their day. I'm signing. They're going to go.
Here's the question: were you signing Fred Schwery?
Yes, with the scribble. Okay. So I did Fred with the S and a scribble off the end. So
I have always been curious, if you were to sign your autograph, what would it look like?
I used to have to sign all the training certificates. So I would switch it around. I would sign one of them as F. Nicholas Schwery, Frederick Nicholas Schwery Jr., F. Schwery Jr. Oh, I would just make them up. But if it was somebody I knew in the class, they were going to get it handed to them later on.
Your homework assignment for next Friday is, I want to see, if you were a famous star, what would your autograph look like?
I'm going to show you right now.
What would it look like?
And Fred, I had a question for you. Did you get their business card as well?
Schwery with the Y. That's all I ever do.
You know what? That's funny that you said that, Fred, because like back in, I want to say like the late 70s, early 80s, one of my sister's best friends, her husband was stationed in Japan, like in the Navy, and he's like a big dude. Like he's like 6'4", like 240, like a big muscular guy. And he was a big time New York Giants fan. So he was always wearing New York Giants stuff. And like whenever he would go out in public in Japan, like they used to think he was one of them. Yeah. They used to think he was a Giant. So they would always mob him for like autographs.
Sure.
And he was just like, for like the first 3 months, he's like, I would always try to explain to him that I wasn't a Giant. But he said after a while, I was just like, you know what, he was just
Michael Strahan.
He said kids, and he said it was like they were the most. It's like, and I'm just like, no, it's like I'm in the Navy. I'm like, but I'm saddened.
One time we were shooting a movie. I forget what the heck it was. In Pentagon City. Are you familiar with Pentagon City is? It's just walking distance to the Pentagon, literally. Mm-hmm. So we're at the hotel, and the extras were all outside having coffee and waiting around and doing stuff. And there were a couple generals, but there's a guy playing a 4-star, and I was playing a waiter. I got my little vest on and all. And this major, a real major in the Army, comes walking down the street. You know what's coming, right? He sees the 4-star having coffee with us. He stops. He salutes. Good morning, sir. And then the actor saluted him back and sent him on his way. And I said, what do you do that? What'd you do that for? To stop him and explain it to him. He's got to get to work. I'll just salute him back and let him go on his way.
You let him go. Yeah, you don't know.
I remember when we lived in Germany and we would go on base. We would drive on to base. My mom would be driving and me and my sister be in the car. And what do on base, Walter? They salute the sticker.
That's right.
My sticker said my dad was the major, and they would salute. Yeah. And my mom would just kind of wave like this. Hello. And we would go, look, Mom, they think you're in the Army. Whatever.
Yeah, the guard. Yeah, they don't. They just see the car.
They just look at the car and the sticker.
Better safe than sorry.
Huh.
Yeah, but when you talk about some of these sports stars, have you guys ever heard stories when they go to another country? It's not like it is here in America. I mean, they are like royalty. Like the Michael Jordan going over to London and
Kobe Bryant.
I mean, it is insane. Their fans are more insane over there than they are here.
Oh yeah,
because they rarely see a superstar over there. So.
Yeah, like when Kobe Bryant went out of the country, that country had like a parade for him, or like they were jumping up and down in excitement for him.
Yeah. If you watch the one Bull series, it was the 10 episodes. When they went to London, I mean, Michael Jordan had so much security around him, it was insane because you're in another country, and now you got all these basketball fans over in another country that just are going ape shit because Michael Jordan is in town. So.
Tora, Kobe lived in Italy for years. He's fluent in Italian and really, he knows not just the lingo. He knows how to.
No, he
knows how to speak the language. Yeah.
So he's very well.
He lived in Italy before he was a basketball player.
And I remember when he was in that show Moesha, and he was telling that girl, he was like, instead of taking the exam, I'm going to go to Italy to play ball.
Right.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. So,
A lot of guys go overseas and play ball. A lot of them make pretty good money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm curious. I'm curious as to how much they make when they play overseas.
You'd be surprised.
Obviously, not as much as here, but with with endorsements and all that kind of stuff, they can make some pretty good money, but not like it is in America.
Well, no, truthfully, the really big stars who are retired and they go over there and play some before they finish they get paid big money, but they don't want to play there. They want to play in the United States, so they'd rather have the money here than money there. Because I'm gonna tell you what, the basketball in Europe is big time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they fill stadiums over there to watch basketball.
Over in Australia,
getting paid. Believe me,
especially in Italy and Spain.
I mean, look how much they pay. Look how much they pay soccer players over there. Way more than they pay football players here. Way more.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Well, my dream job is to be a professional athlete one day and to play overseas, like in Italy or Germany.
Cool.
My dream job has always been the same. I have no quality to do. I don't have any ability to do it, but it would always be to be the radio announcer for a baseball team.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
You'd be good at it.
Well, I don't have the voice for. I got a voice for mine.
Yes, you do.
I got a face. I have a face for radio and a voice for mine. But you'd be in the know. I love baseball. I love watching it. I love everything about it.
Yeah, I'm so glad opening day is almost here.
There you go. You'd be involved in baseball, and you won't be mobbed like the TV guy that everybody knows who they are. You know, the real insiders will know who you are, but you don't have to deal with.
Right. Yeah. The announcer's like, well, how about this? I was at the Nats game, right? And I'm walking along, and I almost ran over Johnny Holiday. Johnny Holiday. I almost ran over Johnny Holiday. Walking by himself. I said, Johnny Holiday. And he's like, hi, how you doing? We sat there and talked, and I invited him to come on MoreJoy. Of course, I've never done it, but he said, sure. But I'd love to have him on sometime. That'd be cool.
Yeah, if you have his connection, that would be huge if you can get him on your show.
Yeah, he said he would come on. Apparently, he's really easy as far as that. He'll if he can have some time, he'll come on. He likes to do it on the radio and on the speakers and stuff like that. He's a consummate professional, man. Johnny Holiday, boy, not many better than him.
Who's the guy whose son did sports with us? He played quarterback at Boston College. The son,
Flutie.
No. No. He did Channel 10 with us.
I forget.
His father was a big time sports guy here. The kid went to BC.
Yeah. I remember who, but I can't remember who.
It was Kevin Kiley.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah. So.
By the way, Lake Braddock beat Westfield.
Cool. Glad to hear it.
Yeah,
hey,
major upset.
Hey, Fred.
Some music. What are you dancing to, Billy?
Nothing. I'm just listening to what you guys are saying.
Hey, Fred.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
Damn it. I mean, my big mouth.
All right. So we have trivia back on Monday.
Awesome.
So all the questions are all lined up. So
are we changing it up this time?
Wait and find out.
Oh, that will be a yes.
Find out.
Just know when you do Parks and Rec trivia, I'm going to get all of that category right.
Okay.
Sure you will.
All right. Well, guess what? I know a little bit about Parks and Rec, so you never know, Tora.
Ooh, they're throwing down the gauntlet.
Tora's very confident, man. I like that. Tora. I like your confidence.
Nice. Parks and Rec. Billy, I hope you have Parks and Rec on Monday. I want to watch it.
Nope, I don't. I have the next month laid out, and Parks and Rec ain't on there, but we'll get to it.
Okay, I'm going to play a piece of music for Fred.
Oh, well, that'd be wonderful. Thank you.
I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Can you hear that?
Yes, that's you.
Opera.
Yeah, that's me. That's a weird thing. Yeah, so that was a funny story. I was really, really sick, and a friend was doing his doctoral recital at Indiana University in Bloomington, and his soprano fell through. And I'm the only other person that knew the 4 pieces that he wanted to do with trumpet soprano. So guess who got a phone call?
Very cool.
Guess who drove to Indiana, did the thing, and that was one of the pieces we did.
Very cool.
I have access to.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
How many different operas do you know by memory?
I hate opera.
That would be 0.
I don't like to listen to it.
Huh?
I mean, I know all the soprano repertoire from all the biggies, you know, Così fan tutti and La Traviata and La Bohème.
I can't even say that.
La Bohème.
La Bohème.
La Bohème.
You know, yeah, like Quantum Main and things like that. I know all the standards. I don't like to listen to it. I don't like to watch it. I like to sing it because it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's all I was asking. I mean, I was just saying, how many do you actually could you perform? You know, get up and perform.
I don't know.
I know not now, but used to be. You used to be able to.
I don't know it anymore.
No, I understand that now. I'm just saying, at one time in your life, what was your repertoire? I mean, you must have had a pretty extensive repertoire.
I did. I was a coloratura soprano, but most of what I like to do is chamber work, particularly in DC, like Rudder's Requiem, things like that.
I like to sing about the moon and the June and the spring.
My favorite show of all time.
I can do all of
And
that.
the
I
opera.
can sing it at the same time.
We should do
Best
TV
shows
show.
I've ever seen.
We should do a TV show musical trivia.
We could.
How long does it take?
Yeah.
How long does it take you to not wake up? Jesus, a warm up. Let's say you had a 7 o'clock evening performance, and you just had a normal day around the house. You're saying no, you're ready to go normally.
Is that why you can't sing anymore?
No.
All right.
I got so sick. I lost my voice for 3 weeks, and it never came back the same way. It's getting better. I've been working on it, but it's been like 3 or 4 years now. They can't figure out exactly why. It's weird.
Well, I wonder if because different voices need different warm up. I know that for me, just singing in a choir, I have to have warm ups, or else I can't sing. And especially if I'm singing tenor, which I can sing, but it's not my voice. My voice is baritone bass, but I can sing first tenor. I mean, if I'm warmed up, but I gotta warm up if I'm gonna sing.
You gotta wear those tighty whities too.
You better believe it.
So you wake up with
Better believe
the
it.
deeper voice in the morning, Lee? When you wake up in the morning, the voice is deeper.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to know like how you prepare for the shows every morning
For my shows,
in general.
oh, I wake up at 5 in the morning and I practice my voice warm ups. No, I walk in and do the show at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
I've done enough of them, Cora, that I can. And I sometimes, I mean, when I have guests on, I want to try and be ready for guests. But mostly we just kind of talk about encouragement and positivity. And I look a few things up on the internet if I'm going to do something. But mostly it's just something I've done so many times in my life. I'm used to it. I just kind of
all the shows came out great. So, anyways, before we sign off, BK, just so you know, I might not be on Friday's show because next weekend is NBA All-Star Weekend, so I'm going to be watching all the festivities.
Okay. We will catch you the following Friday then. That's fine.
Yep, no
Yeah,
problem.
we'll hold it down.
What does that mean?
worries.
NBR, NB, and what is that thing?
NBA.
What is
NBA,
it? What is the All-Star?
National Basketball Association.
No. I know that. I know that. The other part, like that weekend. What do they do on that weekend? That
Who
Slam-
knows?
They
They
do.
do the slam dunk contest. They do the 3-point contest.
okay, all right.
They do
I
all
know what
those
you're talking
things.
about now. All right.
Yeah, they draft their players, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Skill
BK, they're actually allowing fans to come to the game this year.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So I wanted to read one of these signs that Fred brought up earlier. This sign is to hang in somebody's office, and it says inspiration across the top. And it says, If you find yourself struggling with motivation here in this office, try to picture yourself suddenly unemployed because you might be.
That's true.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
good statement. That is
There's a lot of good ones in it.
Dude, Fred, I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. Fred, they had a book one time, How to Write Recommendation Letters Without Recommending Someone. And oh my God, I was reading through that, laughing my butt off because, you know, it's professional letters, but they're not really saying that person's a good person. They're just saying, yes, they come to work and occasionally, and you know, or something. It was all these letters, man. They were hilarious. I wish I could find that book.
I've done a million references where people have checked that. I even get them now. I've been retired for 10 years. I still get them. I got one like a week or two ago. And I've said nothing. I've said nothing and taken a half hour to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee, yeah. Oh no, when he was here, geez, what do we? Yeah. Oh yeah. And I really say nothing.
Right.
But when I do, I'm really batting 1,000. Everybody I've given a reference for has gotten the job.
Yeah.
They've been good.
That's why you're
That's cool.
inspiration, Fred.
Yeah. What's that?
That's why you're inspiration, Fred.
That is my inspiration.
No, I
That
said that's
is
why
why.
you're inspiration.
You're inspired. That's why you're inspiring, Fred.
Oh, what's my inspiration? What do you ask? What's going on? What am I listening
You're good
to?
at BSing, dude. You're good at BSing. That's
I'm losing it. Oh yeah, I'm good at
Everybody's
BSing.
tired.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No, but I know
No,
how to
let
say the right things that another manager wants to hear before they before they.
No,
go.
Fred. I was saying you're inspiration.
I'm an inspiration. No, what the
Yeah.
hell's going? I'm missing you.
Okay.
He's not using the right word.
No. BK,
Good
let
night,
me
folks.
ask you: Are you going to be watching opening day?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you going to be tuning in for
For,
opening day for baseball coming up?
I think I might.
All right.
I don't know.
Good night, everybody. It's time for us to roll it out.
Shirt.
You're
And it's
welcome.
10:30.
I hope you get yours tomorrow, Walter.
Yeah, I mean, when it shows up, I'll have it on.
All right.
I'll pick mine up at the studio next Friday or whenever I get it.
Yeah,
I got my baseball jersey. I might bring that out. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
We also, I got more shirts coming because I saw another great deal. So I bought some T-shirts and
They're cool. These are
it's
cool.
the same logo on them.
What,
So
what about hats?
yeah, no. Okay, so everybody, thank you very much. We've had a great day. I have a great show, and you guys are the best.
enjoy the weekend. We'll see you guys
Bye.
on Monday.
Great weekend, guys.
See you guys.
And we're going out with this one. Here we go.